some of you, I give you some of me. You look good, baby, must taste heavenly. I'm pretty sure that you got your own recipe. So pick it up, yeah, I like you. I just can't get enough, I gotta drive through. Cause it's me, me, you. All night, have it your way. For play before I feed your appetite. Let me get my ticket, baby, let me get in line. I can tell the way you like it, baby, super size. Hold on, you got yours, let me get mine. I ain't leaving till they turn over the clothes, I check it.
Take my order, cause your body like a carry out. Let me walk into your body till you hear me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Take my order, cause your body like a carry out. And let me walk into your body till it's lights out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Cut me out. Number one, I take two number threes. That's a whole lot of you and inside of me. Now is it full of myself to want you full of me? And if there's room for dessert, then I want a piece. Baby, get my order right, no errors. I'ma touch you in all the right areas. I can feed you, you can feed me. Girl, deliver that to me, come see me. Hey.
Trips that you plan for the next whole week. Been too long for a nigga so cheap. Being flex OD, and sex OD. You got it, girl, you got it. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Way they hitting you, the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around and now they silent. Through the group of 17, no guidance. You be staying low, but you know what the vibe is. Ain't never got you know it being modest. Poppin' shit, but only cause you know you poppin', yeah. You got it, girl, you got it. 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 Got it, girl, you got it. Got it, girl, you got it.
She just got her hair done. She wanna smoke it, but it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. She just left her man, and if he ain't a player, then he don't understand that it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
She ain't fly, she ain't trip, she ain't trip. Call her homegirl base, cause they hit. I'm a real, let her real, feel it, if it bounce, let it bounce, cause your homegirl with it. She a gold digger, mother, hoe. Got her own breed, never been no gold digger. Take a trip, bring the click, what's the word on the flip? Let me slide, cause he drip, too much water, you might slip. On the late night. She ain't right, we ain't never had your bait right. Real again, bring her friends, on team, some big, some slip. Hit the crib, we gon' do this.
She just got her hair done. She wanna get, but it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. She just left her man, and if he ain't a player, then he don't understand that it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
She in a bag, not a feeling. Shit, a bag a little different, so she rag a little different. Got the status and the vision. She a baddie on a mission. She ain't no ordinary listener. She a big girl, don't need no referrals. She got degrees, she don't need you. She'll curve. Not a dodge nor a fronter, do a lot for a number. Need a pool ground. She been hot all summer. If you figure out the balance, you'll be rich forever. Best thing I won't make you have is together. Weights training for what? Keto doing enough. And plus, all them squats got you thick as ever. Whoa.
She just got her hair done. She wanna get, but it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. She just left her man, and if he ain't a player, then he don't understand that it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
It's a very special day on the calendar.
We're celebrating National Cappuccino Day.
Yep, for a cappuccino.
Want a cappuccino?
Do you enjoy cappuccino?
Cappuccino, please. No sugar.
Cappuccino?
I need a cappuccino.
Here's your cappuccino.
It's coffee and steamed milk. It's been a favorite since it was invented back in 1945.
A cappuccino?
Happy National Cappuccino Day.
That perfect pick-me-up.
Showtime!
Good morning. Hi. It is Friday. As Steve would call it, Friday. as my kids call it, Friday. And here we are. It's
as I call it, work day.
You gonna work today? At least you don't have to close.
Right. But
Coming out to Derby's tonight. Demetrius, look out, ladies.
No,
Oh,
you're
that's
very
right.
safe, lady.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Not to say that you weren't safe before. That sounds very predatory.
No.
Hey, whoa, watch out, ladies.
I'm gonna protect you, whether you like, it or not. It's was very that.
Put on this vagina shield.
But Friday, November 8th, 2024. Welcome to it. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius Nicodemus, K2 the Baroness, and Stephen B. Hardy. So today I am going to Cary, Ohio, which I do every few weeks. To feed,
On your shoulders?
To feed the... No. Cary is a C-A-R-E-Y, not C-A-R-R-Y.
Oh.
I can't carry this.
She
town.
is so very.
So I am going to this town, and I told you last time I went there, it threw me off a little bit because the guys, the office that we go for, they have a big they have their American flag high, and then they have their company flag on the left, and on the right there's a big Trump 2024 flag, and then on the building there's a giant Trump 2024 banner. It throws me off just because, I mean, this is like a big corporation, and it surprised me. And then I'm like, do all the workers have to subscribe to this?
No.
Or do you stay quiet?
You just have to walk in the building.
You just stay quiet?
Yeah,
because there's not a lot of jobs in Cary. You can't just leave.
I mean, it's almost like, I don't know. It's not like you can. You're right. So you just got to, even if your political views differ from your company views, you got to suck it up and walk in that building.
Well, and then do you have to pretend you're like, yeah, go Trump, if you're in your, or do you just stay quiet? Is that enough?
Quiet.
Is that enough? What if they're out talking and you're like, right, Steve, and you're like, yes.
Man, anybody else hungry?
Right? Steve changes the subject a lot.
Is anybody else stomach growling? You guys hear that?
I could use some crinkle fries.
Oh, okay.
I have Ebola.
Whoa, what?
Whoa.
Oh, that's his dodge.
Yeah.
So anyway, the reason I bring this up is because today is another Cary day, and I wonder if the tips are going to be higher today, if the employees are going to be in a better mood today, what's going on, because their man won.
Last night, we got blasted. I mean, absolutely blasted.
Yeah.
Right? And
I was gonna make a gay joke there.
And I was just
for those who don't know, he runs the B-dubs in Maumee, so blasted means they were very busy.
Yeah. And it was and the only thing I could think of is the people's spirits were lighter. They were I hate to say it, happier, a little more willing to spend some money because they saw a little brighter future. It was weird. That was the only thing I can attribute it to.
Good.
Because nothing was going on last night. Absolutely, there was no football game of any consequence.
Right.
It was absolutely. I was like, I hate you, Trump. I don't think we would have seen this kind of uptick in boneless head. Harris won. You gotta go to the boneless ticker to see where the mood of the country is.
Well, there
Trump
you go.
won. Let's go to B-dubs
I
and
know.
get some chunks.
That's the most American thing you can do is get some wings, some draft beer, and then just watch sports.
There you go.
Maybe everybody was just happy it's finally over. They're just like, let's go out.
Right?
No commercials, no weird advertisements or anything. Let's
so-
just go.
So we're gonna see then. Maybe then this is a good thing. Maybe this is a good thing, and we are looking at this all wrong all this time. So we will see.
We'll see. We
Time
still
will
got 2
tell.
more months.
Time will tell. Yes. And before all my migrant friends get
Say your goodbyes.
rounded up, we
Say
get
your
2 months.
goodbyes now. You got 2 months to get it in.
It's like my friend. It's like my friend Sir Major. He's out living life right now because he knows the day is coming
Where he's got to check in.
You got to check in. So until then, you're living your back. I remember those times. I'm eating everything I want to eat. I'm doing everything I can until you got to go.
I'm
check
running
in.
with scissors.
Until you got to go check in. So yeah. Anyway, what else is going on? I thought this was interesting. So there was a nightmare poll that just came out. It asked, what would be your worst nightmare, or what would be the worst thing to find under your bed?
My ex-wife.
That would be terrifying for you, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sure, but that might just be very specific.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who gave you a key? How'd you get in here? Who told you the number?
So here, what would be more terrifying to you if you found a dead person under your bed? You just looking and there's a dead person, or if there was a living person.
Living person.
No, dead.
Really?
Dead. Absolutely dead.
Really?
Why dead?
Absolutely
Why dead?
Living.
Uh-huh.
See, living. When the cops show up, there's two stories. Dead, and under your bed.
Oh yeah, you're
and
done.
then you gotta go, and then you gotta look at them and go, I don't know how it got there, and nobody's believing that. No one's believing that, and it's the truth. And then all of a sudden you start screaming, and then they start getting into woman thought, and they're like, well, if you didn't kill him, why you yelling?
Why you screaming?
Why you yelling? Only somebody who killed somebody be yelling right now.
Acting pretty guilty there.
Yeah,
I know.
And then if I'm just like, hey, bro, there's a dead body under my bed,
Oh,
you'd be
you're so-
like, why are you so calm?
Yeah.
Only if somebody who killed somebody would be this calm. What's the proper amount of nervous that I'm supposed to convey to you to indicate to you that I don't know anything about this?
I'm innocent.
Here's a realer question.
Yes.
If you found a dead body under your bed,
Uh-huh.
would you dispose of it, or would you actually call the
Oh
cops?
Jesus, that is a good one.
I
What do
li-
you do? Because
I live
because
on
you're
the second
scared.
floor. There's cameras. They
Oh,
see
yeah,
me dragging
you
things.
can't do
See,
it.
nowadays,
I can't. I got a call.
nowadays with the ring cams,
Yeah.
you
Dude,
can't,
everybody.
You can't be
That's
out in
true.
the
You
back.
You can't be out there just digging holes in the dark.
You can't be carrying big hefty
Yeah,
bags out
bro.
of the car, dragging
I mean,
them.
Look,
Because dead people weight is very heavy.
Yeah.
Colleen found when she, because she cleans apartments, she cleans the college apartments when they move out. So they found a live, not alive. They found a life-size, real life sex doll.
Really?
You know, one of those ones. And they had to drag it. The cops showed up. She was her and her niece were dragging it out to the dumpster.
bro, I would have been like
away.
this. Find a rug. This is going to be so much fun.
Oh my god.
This is going to be so much fun. I want just a little bit of the feet poking out. And then we're just going to toss it and set it on fire.
So,
In a dumpster.
so they just picked this bad boy up and threw it in the dumpster, and then the cops showed up and hey, we had some calls.
They called, nobody helped. They saw us struggling and they called.
No. So anyway, it's very heavy to carry a person out.
There's a reason they call it dead weight.
Yeah, right. It's true. But what would you do? So the first question is living or dead? You said living, Demetrius.
Yeah.
There's two sides of the story. The courts can work it out.
Yeah.
You said dead, Stephen. Why dead?
Oh, I said living. He said dead.
Oh, why'd you say living?
I said living because I think that's more terrifying. You know, what are they doing down there? What are they trying to do? You know, I don't know. How did you get in?
Clearly, I woke up before it happened. It's all good.
I heard a noise, and then I looked over, and somebody's crawling from underneath my bed. That'd be pretty terrifying.
All right, K2, living or dead?
Living.
Living? Why living?
Because then I don't have to ask. The questions are very different.
Yeah.
What questions? What are you doing? There's one question. How'd you get in here?
Right.
What
Right.
are you doing?
I think she means by the authorities.
Oh.
The question.
And then otherwise, it's also like, wait, what did I do last night?
Oh my god.
Where was I?
I'm so sorry I shoved you down there.
Should have told you it was your turn.
It's very
Sorry.
very hangover-ish.
I forgot there was somebody else waiting in line, and this is where it starts. Because of COVID, I had to put the dot here to keep
Okay, so the poll was almost deadlocked. 49% saying a person who's alive would be worse. 51% saying a person who's dead would be worse. So dead won by barely.
Because
barely
you
won.
guys aren't thinking clearly. Like live in your house, right? It means that person has explaining to do when the cops show up. You don't. It's your stuff.
You didn't do anything.
You woke up around your stuff. And now that person is the intruder. But if it's a dead person and the cops show up,
all on you.
It's all on you.
I have this thing called white privilege, so all I have to do is explain to the cops what had happened.
Hi, this is Stephen
yeah.
White B. Hardy.
Yeah.
White
I am of the
B.
caucus.
Hardy. I just want you to know what you're walking into.
Yes. You don't have to come fast because
Yeah,
I'm white.
I'm white. I'm white.
And
You
he's
know I'm
dead.
innocent. You know I'm immediately innocent. But dead body underneath the bed, rolling it up in a rug and burying it in it.
I just figured I'd help you guys out
Yes,
with the
I am
expediting
white.
process.
Okay.
It'd be so funny if you just had a wallet and just a blank piece of notebook paper in it and flashed it at people and went, white privilege.
Can I see your ID? You open it and says, I'm white.
And then just walk by them,
We should,
boom, boom.
we should get. I mean, the time's coming 2 months. We better have a card made.
Ooh.
I better have a card made.
Yeah, you're going to need one.
My last name is Andrew Smith in the morning.
That is true. That's right.
Because look, Trump,
should
Trump
probably
is fine.
get away
Trump,
from this.
Trump is fine, but he's not the most thorough person. So if you think a couple people aren't going to get swept up into this whole thing that weren't illegal, but you had the last
Bro, that's
name,
gonna
and we
be so funny.
No.
Can you imagine the comedies now that are about to be written?
Oh, yeah.
Like accidentally deported. You know,
Harold and Kumar get deported.
Get
or
deported.
something.
This is gonna be.
I can't get swept up, so I'm gonna change my last name in the next 2 months.
Jeez.
The real question someone just texted in is the dead body still warm? Well, I couldn't touch it. I'd be disgusted.
I would be running from
Yeah.
my place.
Running screaming.
Poke it.
All right,
Just
so-
poke it with a stick.
So Steven's additional
It's
question.
warm to the Pope.
Steven's additional question then again what goes in, and that would be, do you, if it's dead, do you just leave it there and call the cops, or
You don't touch it.
You don't touch it.
You don't touch it.
All right.
I don't even get out of the middle of the mattress.
You just stay there,
I just
frightened.
Stay there. I'm gonna go like this. Look, the door's locked. You're gonna have to break it in because I'm not touching anything. I've seen all the shows.
Yeah.
This is where my night started and ended. Everything else around me is excess DNA.
Excess DNA.
Get him.
All right. Well, so that's the way we start the show.
You know, first I'd probably be mad at my dog. Like, what the hell? Why would you let them even get under the bed?
You didn't even peep nothing.
Yeah, nothing. You were just like, hey, okay.
Plot twist, he's the one that dragged it down there.
Right?
He found it in the alley. He just managed to drag it up
See,
there.
you should have taken a bigger stand when the birds started showing
Right?
up.
Yeah. I was like, man. Oh, look at that. It's cute.
know.
Now it's a person. How do you reward that? It's steak?
Yeah, I love you.
All right, let's take a break. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Ow.
Right now, roadways are clear. Do not see anything causing delays. Don't forget, though, that West Bancroft Street is closed between I-475 and North McCord Road. And then South McCord Road is also closed near Door Strait, all for a roundabout project. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the prices on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in. Plus, no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Pals forecast. Our Friday is going to be sunny skies with a high of 62. Overnight will be clear with a low of 40. Right now it is clear and 41 outside. Furniture Pals, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Pals has the guaranteed lowest prices of thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodwell Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon. Or online at FurniturePalsToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh, gotta tell my friends over at State Line Sauce, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. If you still have not tried State Line Sauce, first of all, man, please support those that support us. That helps us tremendously. And go to StatelineSauceCo.com. 6 different flavors to choose from. A new flavor introduced very soon. I can't wait for that. But go to State Line Sauce. They're local, and they support the show, and get sauced.
No, Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink products. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center.
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
Shop Dell Technologies' early holiday savings event for their lowest prices of the year. The future is on sale today with limited time deals on select PCs like the XPS 16 that accelerate AI with Intel Core Ultra processors. Early holiday savings is their biggest sale of the year and the best time to upgrade, but it's only here for a limited time. Shop now at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Can't wait for Black Friday? Same. Luckily, Kohl's savings start early. Shop Friday through Sunday and score so many deals. At the top of my list, 50% off toys, up to 60% off coats, 50% off kitchen appliances, and with an extra 15% off, women's and junior sweaters are under $13. Plus, you'll get extra Kohl's cash with $15 earned for every $50 spent on Friday at Kohl's. Select styles, 15% offer valid November 8th through 10th. Coupons do not apply to toys. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's for details.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduced stroke risk better than warfarin, and over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop taking prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. It may increase your stroke risk. Eliquis can cause serious and in rare cases fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or take longer for bleeding to stop. A spinal injection while on Eliquis increases risk of blood clots, which may cause paralysis, the inability to move. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding, unusual bruising, or tingling, numbness, or muscle weakness. Medications such as aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
Branch Towing and Auto Repair. 24-hour towing and road service. Light, medium, and heavy-duty towing, and motorcycles, too. They also do complete auto care. Trust the experts at Brandt with your vehicle. And don't forget Brandt when you're looking to purchase a good quality used car. Brandt is located at 824 Kingsbury Street in Maumee. Call them at 419-893-5295. That's 419-893-5295. Brandt Towing and Auto Repair.
Glass City Canine are the Toledo dog training experts, offering training for dogs and puppies. We focus on the most common problems dog owners have in getting along with their pooches. Things like leash training, obedience training, aggressive dog training, correcting bad habits like chewing on your favorite pair of shoes, that sort of thing. Schedule a free, no-obligation session to give us a chance to meet and see if we're a good fit for you and your dog. Call 419-902-1344 or online at glasscitycanine.com. Glass City Canine, Toledo's dog training experts.
Choosing the right candidates for any office can be difficult.
My office has lots of drama.
My office has its ups and downs.
I share my office. But no matter what kind of office you have, one thing's for certain. If you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology finds the most qualified candidates for your roles fast. And you can invite your top choices to apply. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So, for any kind of office.
I'm really going places in my office.
My office has everything you could ever want.
Count on ZipRecruiter to find the right candidates for it. Try ZipRecruiter for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
If you're driving a car or truck with an expired warranty and suddenly lost your transmission or needed a full engine repair, would a $4,000 repair bill leave you stranded? I'm Danica Patrick. Don't get caught off guard with a vehicle breakdown. Choose the company I trust, Endurance. No matter the mileage, if your vehicle is less than 20 years old, Endurance offers auto protection plans for any budget. Protection on the drivetrain, electrical, transmission, AC, and more. Plus 24/7 roadside assistance and rental car reimbursement on any plan. Endurance handles everything, from making the claim to paying the certified mechanic.
Gotta tell you, my friends over at Trade Genius. I know nothing about no crypto, but I've heard of it. I know Ethereum and Solana, and I personally wanted to get some, but had no idea what I was doing. So I went to TradeGenius.com and got my first crypto, and it is up already. It's incredibly easy. I'm excited about it. They're a new sponsor of the show. If you thought about crypto, go give it a shot. You can go to TradeGenius.com. Use the code WRADIO. That's radio with a W. Radio. WRADIO. And check out Trade Genius.
Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z, Demetrius, Nicodemus, K2 the Baroness, Stephen B. Hardy, and it's time for the news. Anthony Wayne's school levy now is in limbo following a narrow, unofficial defeat. Because what happened was, we had told you the day after the election that the school levy had failed in Anthony Wayne, but was by a margin of less than 100 votes. So thousands of provisional and absentee ballots still have yet to be counted, so it still could pass. I don't know why they have thousands of absentee and provisional ballots for Anthony Wayne. It's not a big area, but anyway, we're going to see. Maybe it still has a chance. That one still has a chance. A Toledo restaurant targeted by a burglar in a smash and grab. It was the Smokin' Olive Deli on South Detroit in Toledo. Happened at 3:35 Tuesday morning. A few hours later, Michelle Ryan, who owns the restaurant, got a call from a security company. She raced over to find the glass door to a restaurant shattered with a brick. I came here so fast in my pajamas and slippers. I just pulled up there and I started hyperventilating. I know that it's just a door, but I was like, how could somebody do this? I was in shock. I mean, I would use that. I'd be like, man, my olives are so good.
They'll have you breaking in the middle of the night.
Right?
Clearly, this dude was smoking something other than olives.
When life gives you lemons, you got to make lemonade.
Olive juice?
Oliveade?
Yum! Come here and get a cup of my Oliveade.
Why have olives not? I mean, I know they have, but why have olives not taken off like pickles have taken off? Like pickles have exploded. Everything is pickle now, but olives were around before. The olives were the cool thing before pickles, but they never took off like pickles have, and they both got a very similar.
But olives are, I would say, olives are more like upper crust, like Like now,
pickles are cheap.
Yeah, pickles. Yeah. Pickles are common. People.
Pickles are for peasants.
Yeah,
there's a lot more peasants than
there are.
Not in 2 months.
But
nope.
Oh, there are gonna be a lot more.
There's still gonna be peasants.
But
I guess.
But it's like it's for like they use oils and they press it and then there's different types and
you stuff them with cream cheese.
Yeah, right. So it's for they put them in martinis for. If that doesn't say not for you, what else does? Then an olive that they put in a martini.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Like it screams white guy.
It does.
White guy.
A lot of people are gonna be switching to olives.
Yep.
Like, look, are you trying to deport me?
Pardon me. Did you not see my martini
with his olive
in it?
Clearly,
you passed the test.
Clearly, I'm not one of them.
Javier, well played.
Jeez. A party in the Meijer parking lot? What? Shoppers say that cars are taking over and plaguing one Toledo location. I know this location very well. It's the one over on Alexis Road. And so a friend of mine was saying that it's over there by the Toledo Speedway.
District.
The Red Light District, Toledo Speedway. And what happens is every Friday and Saturday night, that's where the kids show up, and then they start racing and hang out in the parking lot and do a little impromptu car shows, and they'll do the burnout contests, and they do all this stuff. Where did you used to hang out? Because when I was a kid, we used to hang out at a park and In-N-Out. So we'd drive to the park, and if no one was there, then we'd go to In-N-Out, and that's where we'd hang out for the night, and we'd go back and forth. We'd go, all right, let's go to the park. Let's go to In-N-Out. We would just go back and forth. Did you have a place where you hung out?
Dude, I grew up in an era of the teen club.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Those are creepy,
So-
creepy dudes with that.
Like, no, I
would
mean,
be
no.
opening teen club.
Like, yeah, like
Yeah, I know.
nobody ever saw. Like, I guess the girls may have seen them, but like we never saw the owners. Like, nobody paid attention to the owners
Because they didn't care about you. You were a
yeah,
dude.
and so like we would go to like
What was the hot
Henry
teen club?
J's
Uh-huh.
or like Casper's or God, what was it, Mustards, and like those would be the spots. And then as I got older, and they were doing like they were letting teenagers in the clubs and 21-year-olds in the clubs. Anybody 21 and over, right?
It's like you're
And
letting sharks in the shark in,
Right,
in the
right.
goldfish
and
tank.
So then it turned into the Bijou, and then God, what was the name of that spot? That God, it was a club. Now it's all ProMedica and stuff. It was on the corner of Sylvania and Secor.
If anyone knows,
Talking about Club Soda? Is that
No, not
No.
Club
No.
Soda. It was catty corner to that.
it was teen club.
It was like and it had a bunch of pool tables on one side.
419-345-3375. Demetrius gonna have a coronary.
I am.
right now.
I'm gonna have a fit. But that's what we did. We went
You were a
clubbing.
teen club. Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't have.
Like,
yeah,
we
back,
danced.
back when I was a kid, we did not have teen clubs. We would just hang out in parking lots.
Like I remember, like when we would go to Henry J's when it was like the teen club, and they would send people out in the parking lot to look for beer cans in the cars, right?
Yeah.
And then this is how they get you. They'd say, hey, they call your license plate and then say you left your lights on. And so one night, me and my friends were drinking in my car, and they'd seen beer cans in the car, and then they called out my license plate, and I was going to go out and get it, and then one guy grabbed me. He goes, "Don't do that." He goes, "That's how they get you." He goes, "You were drinking in your car," and I was like, "How do you know?" He goes, "They found beer cans," and so we just partied until the end of the club.
Well, see,
but-
and didn't it change though? Once, like for me, I would hang out like Colleen said, she hung out at Ohio Skate on Friday and Saturday nights, which I hung out at the skating rink. But once I hit 16, I wasn't hanging out at we were driving, and we would be in the car. We'd be driving spot to spot. Not you, huh?
No, we didn't.
Really?
I mean, 16, like, if you were 16 and had a car, right?
Yeah.
And you hadn't, that meant you came from something. Like, that meant, like, your parents had enough money to buy you a car. Like, we didn't.
But you didn't
like-
make friends with guys that had
Oh,
cars.
no.
then? Oh.
Look, I hung out in the same economic bracket as like, everybody, all my friends. We were all broke as hell. None of us knew we were broke. But
'Cause you were all broke.
And we didn't know anybody with a car. I thought I had arrived when I started dating a senior who could pick me up.
What about you, Steven? Where did you hang out?
Let's see. Back in high school, it was either at a friend's house or Taco Bell. That was pretty popular.
Yeah, see? Taco Bell.
There's another place. Frickers was another place we frequented. And I know it's random, but we went to Major Magics like way too much as 16-year-olds. I don't know what it was.
Because you hang. There was this group of guys that would, the 16, 17, 8-year-olds that would hang around the 14, 15, 16-year-olds.
Stop making it sound creepy.
I know. No, it's not creepy. I was one of those guys.
Yeah, no, I wasn't there for the kids. I was like, get out of the way.
I
I'm
know.
here for
I'm
this
like,
game.
Oh, you're
you
here for
not-
the games.
Yeah. I'm trying to get on Dungeon Master, and you're over here
leaning up against
Yeah,
the.
what are you doing?
The machine talking to this
Yeah.
girl.
My quarter fell off, and now people don't know my spot.
What about you, K2? Where did you do? Like, where did you go when you were 16?
Well, yes, I was out in Genoa, so you know there's not too much out that way.
No.
So it was McDonald's and Taco Bell, and then
McDonald's and Taco Bell.
Meyer was like a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
See, so Meyer's still a thing.
Name of the club was Primetime.
Primetime. Oh, that's where the teens. That's where you teens would hang out.
They had a bouncer there named Thor.
Jeez.
He had a mullet.
I got some text in.
mullet.
419-345-3375. Someone said that the Smoke and Olive also caters, not just olives. They said we cruised up and down the same street back and forth for hours. Done that. No one said in Sandusky we had a stoplight disco. Or the arcade they would hang out. Remember the arcade?
Red Baron. Red Baron at the mall.
Red Baron.
Uh-huh.
Man.
What was Red Baron?
It was an arcade. It was a video game arcade.
Yeah.
It was like you had to walk down a hallway to get to it. It was right off by the bathrooms.
Yeah. Fun
I
time.
miss arcade rooms like that, man.
I know, but everyone, it's all at home now.
Yeah.
I mean, the technology has just made
Remember
them
when
obsolete.
we thought those guys, all those people who worked there, had such glamorous jobs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like when you were like, oh my God, this guy is just living his best life, handing quarters out to kids, and now you're like, I'm like, that poor bastard. Like, how did he pull himself out of bed in the morning to put on that red vest?
Dude, looks in the mirror. It's for the kids. We're
Donnie-
doing this for the
Donnie
kids.
And then
Donnie
strap
P-
on quarters.
Donnie P would tell stories about how he worked at the theater at the Woodville Mall, and he was like the king-ish of the mall. Like they would strut around because he worked the theater and he could let you into movies for free. So like he was like on the hierarchy of the mall worker. He was the top of the chain. He was Simba, not Simba. What's the dad?
Mufasa.
Well, he was the Mufasa of the mall.
He's like, you guys want some tickets? I can get us some free tickets.
Right.
to the
How about
movies."
you hand one of those Orange Julius slips into my hand?
We all know ain't none of you making popcorn money.
I could still make it happen
I can
for
make
you, though.
it happen. I'm talking mediums, all of you.
You like ices? I can make that happen too.
Smalls. I'm not trying to get crazy.
Yeah, right.
They'll notice this inventory missing if I just start handing out larges.
Right. Anyway, so the police are aware of the situation going on at Meyer on a Lexus, and they're trying to take.
Let them have something.
Right.
Like, look, right? Okay. This is the thing that's happening, and I'll even go out on a limb and suggest that maybe we look into some sort of infrastructure to create for these kids where they can do it in a way where you can charge them, it can be safe, and you can monitor their behavior. Now, I'm just saying there's a lot of dead area in this area, right? A lot of undeveloped area. How about we create something for these kids and maybe train them to do some of the dangerous things that they like to do?
The problem is there's always some kids that will take advantage of they ruin it. There's always somebody that's going to ruin it for someone else. They introduce drugs. Some Patty's having sex underneath the bridge. And,
Well, that's why you have supervision, though.
That's why you have it in a place where you can watch them. They're doing it in Meyer parking lot.
Yeah.
I actually do think that's smart because, like, it seems like most places are, like parks and stuff are mainly just for little kids.
Right.
You got a bunch of teenagers running around.
Maybe
being
do it
crazy.
after dark because it closes at dusk, and then that property is just sitting there. So maybe you do keep the lights on and do something at a park, and then have some supervision and whatever.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Trump's return to the White House set stage for a far-reaching immigration crackdown. Surveys showed the president-elect's supporters were largely focused on immigration and inflation, so they want that immigration thing to happen. 20 million people better leave this country when he takes over.
It's not
or
20
they're gonna be
million. We
pissed.
don't have 20 million illegal immigrants.
Yeah, legal, just
like,
get rid of all the Lopez's.
I think the
and-
number is closer to like maybe 4 million.
I don't know. We'll see. He's gonna find them all though. And
How? The whole point of being unregistered is that you don't know where I am.
He's gonna call Liam Neeson because he has a particular set of skills.
What? None of those are tracking down illegal.
This reminds
like, Liam would be like, I don't know why you keep calling me. I only work when people take my family members. This is the only time it comes in handy.
This reminds
Am
me-
I related to Javier?
This reminds me of the old joke. You know who Lone Ranger is? K2.
Not the porn star.
Lone Ranger was a cowboy. He wore a mask, and he fought crime before there was cars, like back in the day.
He fought crime before there were cars.
Right?
That's how you break down who he is.
What?
Before there were cars, there was a guy on a horse.
Yeah, there was a guy on a horse that would do the same thing that Batman would do, but on a horse.
Cowboy Batman.
So he had the sidekick, like Batman has Robin, K2. Well, this guy, Lone Ranger, he had Tonto, which was an Indian guy. And there was one time where Lone Ranger and Tonto were out in the plains, and they got surrounded by Indians, and it was bad. I mean, the Indians were ready to take them out. And Lone Ranger looks at Tonto and says, Tonto, what are we going to do? We're surrounded by Indians. And Tonto says, what do you mean we? What do you mean we?
He repeated the punchline twice.
Hello? Hello?
What do you mean? What do you mean we?
Is this on? Did you not get my ha? I'm not. It's funny. We're about to kill you, white man joke.
Oh my god, I kill myself. I got a text in. I'm a part of the car scene in Toledo. They absolutely need a dedicated spot. Toledo Speedway wanted to buy the property next to it for a drag strip, but that was shot down. Maybe, yeah. Well, what about when they don't have races or after the races? You know, they use this speedway and whatever.
I have a buddy, James Anderson. I could talk to him because I know he's pretty active over at the Speedway. He does drifting and stuff, too, so I can see what's going on.
I got another one that says, damn, the Orange Julius and Sbarro guys probably hated Donnie P. All right, what else is going on? Oh, you remember this sound?
You've got mail.
Wow.
You've got mail.
Remember that?
That is old.
That dude died. He just died. His name was Elmwood Edwards. Passed away on Tuesday, just one day shy of his 75th birthday. He was that guy. He was paid $200 back in 1989 to record 4 lines. Welcome. You've got mail. Files done. Goodbye. He worked for many years as a graphics and camera operator at the local Cleveland TV station, WKYC. He was also seen in 2016 working as an Uber driver.
Oh.
Man, $200 didn't go very far, apparently.
You've got a ride.
You've got a ride. What else? Couple found 110 stuffed animals behind their walls used for insulation.
Genius.
Right? I kind of think it is. Why not?
Stuffed animals?
Yeah. They had them in the wall.
At least they weren't wrapped in plastic bags like the mafia killed them.
Right. No. This is very scary. Over 40 monkeys escaped from a research facility.
How many Peter Torks?
In South Carolina on Wednesday night. Experts say they were too young to have any testing done to them and too young to carry any diseases. There you go. Well,
it's just the beginning of Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Good for them. They got out.
Yeah.
They're like I've seen what they do to you guys. They say the apes are smart.
They are. This is the theme music they used while they escaped. Play the montage.
They're in
We're just trying to be friendly.
Fast motion. They're like leaving.
All the monkeys are like, what the hell? Who taught Caesar this song?
I guess that's all the time we have, really. We can't get to the good news or the dumbass of the day or the nerd news. Maybe we'll get to it later. Who knows? All right, that is the news. Here is traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
No!
Roadways are clear right now. Do not see any delays, but let us know if you do. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the prices on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. Our Friday is going to be sunny skies with a high of 62. Overnight will be clear with a low of 40. Right now it is 41 and clear outside. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices and thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon. Or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh, so Donnie P got a hold of me yesterday. He's like, man, I want to go to Tea Tree Asian Bistro, but I don't know what to get. So I told Donnie P he's going on Saturday. So if you go out there Saturday, you're going to see Donnie P out there. But I told him to get the Korean corn cheese. Doesn't sound good, but it is freaking amazing. I told him to get the little dumplings, the Korean dumplings, which are fantastic as an appetizer. And I told him to get a Mexican roll, which is some of the best sushi I've ever had. I don't eat sushi, but I'll eat those Mexican rolls all day long. So some of the things I told Donnie that he needs to get. And also, if he mentions that he's on the show, just like you can mention that you're part of the show, just by listening, you're part of it, you get $10 off your appetizer at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, located at Levis Commons in Perrysburg. Why don't you stop on by there this weekend? They would love to see you. And if you see Donnie on Saturday, I asked him if he's going to bring a lady friend. He didn't say, so I don't know if that's going to happen.
Let's hope not.
What do you mean? Why? Why do you say that?
He ain't ready.
He's not ready. Mentally, he's not ready.
He ain't ready.
But guys won't listen to that.
No.
So go say hi to Donnie at Tea Tree Asian Bistro.
Well, I hope that Donnie has a great time with that lady.
Right?
And I just want to say that it's Stephen B. Hardy from the Andrew Z and Demetrius in the Morning Show, and I'm telling you about my friends at Holy Grail Wellness. They've hooked me up with Ozempic. I'm down 60 pounds now. If you want, yep.
Shut up.
Down 60, sir.
Shut up. So when did you weigh in this morning?
I did, yeah.
That is awesome.
Wow,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I'm
You
feeling
got to
pretty
take
good.
your word for it.
Take my word for it.
He's saying he can't see it. I can see it.
What do you mean you can't see it?
Uh-oh, he's about to throw.
He stopped and turned his head.
Do I need to make another video shirtless again? Or?
I would like that.
Yes.
All right, I'll do it later.
I would like that.
I'll do it later.
Tonight at Derby's.
I'm going shirtless.
Yeah, baby. 60 pounds. That's awesome,
Yes, sir.
man. Good job.
If you guys want to start your weight loss journey, make sure you visit thestabbynurse.com, or you can give them a call at 419-388-7760. Tell them Stephen B. sent you. You get $100 off for your first 3 months for any weight loss plan. Start changing your life today with Holy Grail Wellness.
Insurance with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company, and what separates him, being an independent insurance agent, from an insurance agent that works at one of those big insurance companies.
There's typically 3 ways people can get insurance. One is if you just want to go online or call an 800 number and just get a call center or someplace. And there's nothing wrong with that if you know what you're looking for. Another way is there are agents who work with just one company. And then the next step is an independent agent. And it's an agent who represents you for multiple companies. And they help you find the best coverage and the best company for you. And all I want people to do is find an agent who they can work with and that they like. It doesn't have to be me, but make sure that you're having somebody who's looking out for you, because insurance can be complicated. And with insurance, you're paying for peace of mind. So you want to make sure you have that peace of mind, and when something comes up, that you have the coverage that you need.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
My friends swim no matter the season, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. Now, thanks to Skyrizi and clear skin, count me in. With Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Ask your doctor today about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis, and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Shop Dell Technologies' early holiday savings event for their lowest prices of the year. The future is on sale today with limited time deals on select PCs like the XPS 16 that accelerate AI with Intel Core Ultra processors. Early holiday savings is their biggest sale of the year and the best time to upgrade, but it's only here for a limited time. Shop now at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Can't wait for Black Friday? Same. Luckily, Kohl's savings start early. Shop Friday through Sunday and score so many deals. At the top of my list, 50% off toys, up to 60% off coats, 50% off kitchen appliances, and with an extra 15% off, women's and junior sweaters are under $13. Plus, you'll get extra Kohl's cash with $15 earned for every $50 spent on Friday at Kohl's. Select styles, 50% offer valid November 8th through 10th. Coupons do not apply to toys. Some exclusions apply. See store or corporate for details.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, this is WPFX. Lucky Toledo, 107.7 The Wolf.
The hottest deals of summer are at Towers Armory right now. Bulk ammo prices so good you'll think it's 2019. 9mm brass, 1,000 round cases, only $250. That's $12.50 a box. 223 brass, 100 round bags, $50. 762 by 39 steel case in 60 round bags, $30. These prices won't last due to gunpowder shortages. Are you ready for the fall deer hunting season? Towers Armory has what you need. Raven crossbows, the best of the best. Stop in today and get the lowest prices on Raven crossbows in the tri-state area. Towers Armory has the best state-of-the-art range in the area, up to 43 yards long with programmable carriers. Mention this ad and get range time for $15. Towers Armory is paying top dollar for your unwanted firearm.
Hey, don't forget, tonight, it's the very first 107.7 The Wolf live Friday night at Derby's Bar. Up in Toledo City Paper is nomination for one of the best new and upcoming bars in the Toledo area. Experience it for yourself. I'm going to be out there DJing, having a good time. The crew's all coming out tonight to support me. Man, I'm feeling my heart. My cockles are warmed by that, so appreciate that. So we want to see Demetrius. You want to hit on Steven, see his 60-pound weight loss. You want to look at K2's giant new lips. Man.
She looks like she got stung.
Oh, my God.
Wow. What the? Wow. Are they doing Joker 3?
Stop.
Poor K2.
You want to know how I got these scars?
Did that hurt?
It hurts so much.
K2 had to.
Can't you just have somebody punch you in the face?
You put on numbing cream like an hour beforehand, and then again a half hour beforehand. But there's still some spots that there's no numbing cream that'll work.
K2 got her lips.
They just leave you in a room full of bees.
Her lips plumped yesterday. Man,
bees specifically trained to attack the lips.
My Croatian saw me yesterday, and he says, "Kelly, Halloween's over."
They don't even have Halloween.
You.
Right?
I know.
All right, we'll see you tonight out at Derby's on Monroe Street, right in front of Chuck E. Cheese tonight.
To play, just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze. Hey, Steve.
Hey, happy Friday. Happy National Cappuccino Day.
Oh. Are you a cappuccino? You see, I know Steve's a cheap cappuccino guy.
Yeah.
Please.
As soon as he said kappa, I just saw his pinky going up. He didn't even finish it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
where do you get a good cappuccino around? What's the best coffee shop here in town? I mean, people are up in the morning.
Al Pacino's Cappuccinos.
God, how has he missed that opportunity? How has he missed making that nationwide? I swear to, and I'm not even kidding. Al Pacino's Cappuccinos, and if they answered the speaker, they went hoo-ah every time. Before when they answered the speaker at the drive-in.
The Zanzibar cappuccinos are amazing.
That would kill Dunkin', and then you would have certain lines that they would deliver like during the wrap when you were taking their order or whatever, like certain famous Al Pacino lines. That would kill.
That would be cool.
That would. Would you rather go Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, or
Al Pacino's
Cappuccinos? Dude, that is an automatic.
The Cubano.
Something there.
Would he be mad if we just stole his name to do that?
I don't know. Could you? As long as we're paying it, we say, look, dude, we want to start this. We're gonna pay you, and then
trust me, he's got child support now. We know.
He's coming for us.
Dude, they put sugar on the counter, and someone just snorts up all the sugar.
Say hello. Would you like a little friend or a vente friend?
Shall I shoot you with one pump or two?
Oh my God.
Man, there's so much there. Oh,
There's a lot there.
There is.
More than we can handle this morning. Yes, it's there.
You got Descott
But no, I
face.
think the best cappuccino, for sure, Brew House. Downtown.
Are they open in the morning?
Yeah, I would hope
Yes,
so.
they
They're
are.
a coffee shop.
Okay.
That would be poor marketing if they were only open at night.
So you say the Brew House downtown, and I'm not. There is a little place over on Talmadge. A little place over on Talmadge that is just like this next to Dunkin'. It's like a standalone building, and I think that that place is I mean, it's a great idea. Just a standalone, just a little coffee shop. I don't know. I don't know what the name of it is.
Is that the newer
Wasn't
one?
near the
Yeah.
gas station?
Scooters.
I know what you're talking
That's
about.
Scooters.
No,
Yeah.
K2 knows. I think
Yeah.
it's called Scooters.
Yeah.
Right across
Scooters.
from the mall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Someone,
think Manny
it's
and
a
Bella.
chain.
Sip is
It's a
kind of dope.
chain.
yes. Where's Sip at?
Sip is in Cricket West.
Oh, Sip is good. Good.
Really?
Ooh, he is not wrong.
See, I'm.
But it's super. I mean, you gotta get over the taste of Birkenstock.
Oh, anyway. Well, yeah. 337.
5th season.
Mm.
So excited.
People
I
are.
love-
My mom is losing her mind. She cannot wait. Like, I think she cancels Paramount and then she has to re-up Paramount now on Sunday because it's coming back.
Yeah. Dude, some of them subscription people got hip to my game.
What do you mean?
Like, because I would like sign up for the free trial and then cancel like a day before it ended. And then when something I wanted to watch would come on, I'd sign up for another free trial and then cancel it a day before. Like, I'd binge it and then I'd cancel it the day before. And then I'd sign up for another. YouTube TV was like, no, bitch.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that
We
anymore.
need $79.99.
We are on to that game.
I'm like, but this is a new email address.
We recognize the name.
No.
Same number, dummy.
What else, Steve?
Okay, 3 people have been arrested and charged in connection with Liam Payne's death. Now, Argentinian authorities have ruled out self-harm of any kind or foul play in Liam's fall from a hotel balcony in Buenos Aires back in October. Now, they say he was in a state of either semi or total unconsciousness at the time. Now, one of the defendants was described as a friend who reportedly accompanied Payne on a daily basis during his stay. This person is charged with an abandonment of a person followed by death. Now, the other 2 are charged with supplying Liam with drugs. Toxicology tests confirmed that Payne was under the influence for at least 3 days leading up to the fall. He had traces of alcohol, cocaine, and a prescription and antidepressant in his system.
Here's my problem with that: is you can't abandoning your friend. Like you,
He
it's
wasn't
not your
a friend.
responsibility.
He wasn't a friend. He was the rock star that invited me. Like, I'm partying.
Right.
I know.
Like, now, and this
That's
is
crazy.
Like, so understand, like, now all of a sudden, you know, now when you travel with somebody, there's going to be some assumed responsibility.
Not even travel. What if you go to someone's house? What if I go to K2's house and she goes in the bathroom and goes to take pills or offs herself or something? Dude, they could charge me now because of some sort of abandonment or something. It's not my job to watch her. She does what she wants to do.
I would do that just to get you charged.
You would lose your life just to F me.
I think it's just because he's a celebrity.
I know,
to be
and people are
honest.
looking for someone to blame other than the dude
Yeah.
that was taking
Right.
the
Yeah,
drugs.
Like, he willingly took that stuff.
Right.
You have to know
and
the
then
risks.
he fell off a balcony.
Right. It's
Like,
crazy.
if there's no homicide, and
Right,
there's
no
no
foul
criminal
play.
and there's no criminal wrong, like, what are you doing?
I know.
Right.
Because this dude should have been watching. Like, I should be watching this guy.
Yeah,
I got to babysit the rock star.
Get out of here.
A grown adult, I have to watch.
Right.
In general.
Well, but then it goes to question. They should charge the guys that gave him the drugs, though, right? I mean, that's illegal. You can't give the dude the drugs.
I don't even see. I mean, it is, but it is illegal. But at the same time, he was still a willing participant.
Exactly.
Like, he
He
bought
took
that
the
stuff.
drugs.
Right.
So
he did it.
with Matthew Perry, then the doctor shouldn't be charged? Of course he should.
I think that one's a little different.
Well, that one's different because they were like, how much money can we get out of this guy?
Yeah.
And like, if you're a drug dealer just dealing your drugs and a guy, like, people die. And addiction is a horrible thing.
But here's the thing.
But like, I mean,
you guys are excusing the drug dealer. How is that going to get drugs off the street? You have to prosecute
You're
the
not-
drugs dealer.
first of all,
otherwise that's not. Otherwise,
no, it's not. No,
What-
I don't
what?
know why or who sold you this lie.
What lie?
That said the only, like, the way to get drugs off the street is to get drug dealers off the street. We've been doing that for how long? And where are the drugs? Still in the streets. So
So you're saying do
so
nothing?
I'm
Just let
saying
everyone
I'm
just-
saying the approach is clearly wrong. But at what point? And I understand addiction is a
Demetrius is a dog.
disease, and that like people do at horrible things in the throes of it. But when you start charging people with murder, like then at what point do they start doing things and with reckless abandon? Like if I'm a drug dealer and I know that the drugs that I'm dealing are killing people, and then I get caught up in some kind of thing, then I'm going down swinging. Like it just seems it makes the situations a lot more dangerous.
We lost Steve. Kate.
We did.
Yeah, I would have lost Steve in this conversation too. This was
What?
It's a good convo.
Yeah. What do you mean? Hold on. I think he's back. Let me get him. Steve, are you there? Come in, Steve.
There I am.
Oh man, thank you.
There I am.
Okay, what else, Steve? Besides Liam Payne.
Getting great. So, this one. Ryan Reynolds says he'd love to host the Oscars with Hugh Jackman, but probably not this year. Oh, I'd be down for that.
BS. I call BS. Ryan Reynolds says he'd love to host the Oscars with Hugh Jackman. I'd love to do it, but probably not this year. What does that mean? That doesn't mean not this year. If he really truly meant not this year, he would have said, but not this year. Probably not this year means I'm after more money. I'm after more something. I'm after something. I don't know. But he's after. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's more money. I don't know if he's after something because I would love to do it. First of all, you're saying, hey, I want to host your show. Probably not this year. Well, probably means there's a chance.
Preventing that,
right?
Yeah. What's preventing?
What is preventing that? What does he want that is going to allow that to happen? Because if he would have said, hey, I can't host the Oscars this year. Not going to happen. It's a great idea, but it's not going to happen. Probably not going to happen.
Shooting a movie or something. Maybe?
That's interesting to me.
I can't see it would be money. I mean, he's got plenty of that.
Right.
I mean,
I think it'd be fun
he's
to.
got an obligation.
Maybe he wants some sort of free. He just wants some sort of creative freedom, or he wants something. Probably not money, but he wants something because you don't turn this down even if it's free because what it does to all your brands. Like you could push people to your, you got your wireless company, you've got your vodka company, you got all this. So doing it makes sense for all your companies, even to do it for free. But there's something that he's after, like I said, some sort of freedom, some sort of creative something, some sort of something that he's after because he didn't shut the door. That's probably not going to do it this year. Is not shutting the door.
I wonder if it has anything to do with Hugh.
Maybe.
I think he's going through a divorce or something right now.
Yeah, he is going through it. Hugh's going through it.
Could be that too.
Whatever.
He's got a girl. He's got a girlfriend though. He's got.
Have you seen? Like he ain't struggling. Like everybody was like
he glowed up. He glowed up.
Everybody was like the one thing they did say about Hugh Jackman was like he clearly dates for personality, but like and then one day he got well lit rooms and was like, damn, I didn't know you had that much personality.
Wow.
She's
been with him since before he was famous,
exactly.
jackass.
And then somebody went like this, do you know who you are? And he was like, no, she never let me look in a mirror.
She never let me read a paper.
And
she never let him read reviews. She kept him offline.
She called me Timothy.
Oh my god!
She would tell me, Hugh, everyone hates you.
Yeah,
people hate you.
And then he was like, "Damn!" And then
she Rapunzeled him.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She kept him in a tower. She let him grow his hair long.
She let him out to do movies, and then she was there on the set the whole time. She would usher him back to the tower, and he had no idea how good looking he was, how famous he was.
Nope. Nope. He was driving around in a Nissan.
Then all of a sudden, he gets out of the tower on accident.
There's nothing wrong with Nissans. I just want to make that clear.
Just saying.
She then all of a sudden she leaves for something and leaves the door unlocked.
And he catches a glimmer of himself in a puddle.
He's
like, who's that handsome son bitch?
Yeah, right?
And then the puddle went, it's you.
Get away. Go as fast as you can from her.
Yes, and that's what happened. Man, the spell was over. The spell was broken.
It's still got to be tough, though, even if it is Hugh Jackman. It's a divorce. He was with her for years, That's a lot.
I can't. I'm only imagining how horrible it is that he doesn't have to wake up to that every morning.
Oh, stop.
God.
Why no? What a jackhole. Jackhole.
Dang, it's Friday for show.
All right, thank you, Steve. But I was gonna say something else. You know, I was watching a TikTok with Kristen Cavallari. Kristen Cavallari was on The Hills, and she was on the OC? Is that the reality show followed the kids? Not the OC.
Sure.
That was the fake one. She was on the other fake one.
I forget what
fake
it was
one that
called.
pretended to be real.
Yeah.
Before The Hills. Anyway, Kristen Cavallari, she's beautiful. She had this younger dude that she was going out with, and then he kind of broke up with her. But she is like gorgeous. She's a 10. I mean, she's amazing. And she's like 40 now. But she said
almost out of your age range.
Yep, she's ugly.
Shut up.
That old bitch.
We'll see if she's still pretty in 10 years.
Yep.
Whatever. I just anyway. So she said I had to glow up, and she said when you exit a relationship, Laguna Beach. Thank you.
Oh, that's right.
You have to glow up, and by that she means you don't want to go to the gym for another dude. You don't do a makeover for some other dude. You get new clothes for some other dude. You do it for you. You're glowing up for you. Mm-hmm. And that's what women need to have, that or anyone that in a breakup. Hugh Jackman, everyone needs to have that. It's like getting better. It's not about you being attracted to someone else. It makes you feel better about yourself. You don't want to sit there and there was another thing I read. It's like, don't sit in the house you can't sit in the house all day. You can do one day, but you got to get out of the house and realize you got to live life, because you're just sitting in it. You're just sitting in it all day, dude. It is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Demetrius knows.
Yes.
Demetrius sat in it for 3 months.
Yep. Still got the crusty pillow to prove it.
Oh, crying every.
And when does your light return back to the United States? Let's have that conversation. When's she coming back?
Oh, she's back.
She got back a couple days ago.
Oh, she back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his betrothed, his beloved.
I gotta call her and ask her something. I got to ask her something.
She was in Africa for what,
Nigeria,
like a couple
and Lagos
weeks?
for like 8 days.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And she still came back to you?
She had no choice. I was her ride.
You Rapunzeled her.
Yeah,
You're like, I'm going to make sure, I'm going to pick her up. I'm going to take her to the airport. I'm going to be there to bring her home.
I'm like, here it is. That you don't talk to nobody. This note says that you're nonverbal. So wear this on your shirt at all times.
Can you imagine her in Africa being, why you go back to that American man? Look at the size of this.
That's a huge Von Stucker.
We're bringing that back.
He's going to be very popular.
Oh my! What if she brought a dude back? Just said, hey, he just wants Demetrius. He's gonna stay at my place. We're just friends. I met him in Africa.
Hey, look, however she swings, bro. However she swings.
Oh my God. Anyway, she's home, Steve. You can call her. All right, that is Steve Sleaze in the 50s. Brought to you by Coit Carpet Cleaning Service, the #1 carpet cleaner in all of Toledo. Call Coit today, 419-470-1333. Coit for carpet cleaning and air duct cleaning. Tell them you listen to this show on this radio station. Get 25% off your clean.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios,
we have hundreds of nice, newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 107.7 The Wolf.
Haters, step back.
Oh, yeah. Shaking off the haters.
DJ Insane
This man is insane.
is in the building.
like your IHOP. I'll take you home, baby, let you keep me company. You give me some of you, I give you some of me. You look good, baby, must taste heavenly. I'm pretty sure that you got your own recipe. So pick it up, yeah, I like you. I just can't get enough, I gotta drive through. Cause it's me, me, you. All night, have it your way, for play, before I feed your appetite. Let me get my ticket, baby, let me get in line. I can tell the way you like it, baby, super size. Hold on, you got yours, let me get mine. I ain't leaving till they turn over the clothes, I check it.
Take my order cause your body like a carry out. Let me walk into your body till you hear me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Take my order cause your body like a carry out. And let me walk into your body till it's lights out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Cut me out. Number one, I take two number threes. That's a whole lot of you and inside of me. Now is it full of myself to want you full of me? And if there's room for dessert, then I want a piece. Baby, get my order right, no errors. I'ma touch you in all the right areas. I can feed you, you can feed me. Girl, deliver that to me, come see me. Hey.
Trips that you plan for the next whole week. Bands too long for a nigga so cheap. And your flex OD, your sex OD. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Way they hitting you, the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around and now they silent. Through the Cooper 17, no guidance. You be staying low, but you know what the price is. Ain't never got you know it being modest. Poppin' ship it only cause you know you poppin', yeah. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. You got it, girl, you got it. You got it, girl, you got it. Got it, girl, you got it. Got it, girl, you got it.
She just got her hair done. She wanna smoke it, but it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. She just left her man, and if he ain't a player, then you don't understand that it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
She ain't flowers, she ain't trip, Call her homegirl base cause they hit. I'm a real, let her real, feel it, let it bounce cause your homegirl with it. She a gold digger, mother, ho, got a homebreed, never been no gold digger. Take a trip, bring the click, what's the word on the flip? Let me slide cause he drip, too much water, you might slip. On the late night, she ain't biting, we ain't never had your bait right. Real again, bring her friend, pull on teams, on thick, on slip, hit the crib, we gon' do this.
She just got her hair done. She wanna get, but it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. She just left her man, and if he ain't a player, then he don't understand that it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
She in a bag, not a feelings. Shit, a bag a little different. So she brag a little different. Got the status and the vision. She a baddie on a mission. She ain't no ordinary, listen, she a big girl, don't need no referrals. She got degrees, she don't need you, she'll curve. Not a dive, no front, do a lot for a number. Need a pool ground, she been hot all summer. If you figure out the balance, you'll be rich forever. Best thing I won't make you have is together. Weights training for what? Keto doing enough. And plus, all them squats got you thick as ever. Whoa.
She just got her hair done. She wanna get, but it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. She just left her man, and if he ain't a player, then he don't understand that it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, K2 the Baroness, Stephen B. Hardy. By the way, speaking of Stephen B. Hardy, man, congratulations. He just made the announcement in case you missed it moments ago.
He is transitioning.
He's transitioning.
Yes.
Yeah.
to a slimmer Stephen B. Hardy.
I've always just felt like a skinny person in a fat man's body.
And you're on your way, man. So you weighed in today, and what is your weight loss now? It was 55 pounds.
Yeah, I'm at 60 pounds now.
Woo!
That's dope.
Yep.
Damn, man.
Yeah, it's pretty exciing. It feels good.
Does it?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm sore, but I think that's just from staying consistent with the gym.
Imagine how the scale feels.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
every
sore.
time I get on, it's like, oh.
Yeah. One at a time, bitch.
This isn't a family scale.
It is now.
Did you lose a kid? There's 60 pounds missing off this thing. Usually you weigh in as a family.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Steven never had the heart to tell him. It was just him.
Stupid AI.
Stupid AI. Can't be smarter than me.
I did get a text message in at 419-345-3375. Damn, 60 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Another month, he's going to be getting seated at the front table at Mancy's. Not
I
the
can't
back.
wait. I cannot wait.
Where the good-looking people are. And you said you work out. I mean, how many days a week are you working out?
So far, I've been hitting the gym every day.
Every day?
Mm-hmm. On the weekends, though, I usually take the weekends off.
Okay.
At least Sunday.
Monday through Friday and maybe a Saturday. And then what about, you said you got up to a mile yesterday?
Yeah. Yesterday I hit my milestone, which was to hit a mile. So
A literal
I finally
milestone.
It was a milestone.
I looked at that stone. I was like, I'm walking to you.
Yep. I started at when I first started, I was so out of shape and stuff. It was like I could walk 3 minutes. I had to sit down and catch my breath. It was terrible. And now I'm going a mile.
That's cool as hell.
That is awesome, man.
It was awesome. I got it in about 40 minutes, but I was pretty happy about it.
Hey. You just gotta outrun a bear that can walk 45.
I'm just gonna play dead with the bear.
I have some text message in 419-345-3375. One said, "Great job, Steven." Another one said, "Hey, Steven, this is Andrew's mom. It's nice that he's losing so much weight because now when we spoon, I can wrap my arms all the way around him. He's the little spoon now."
Oh, that's so sweet.
I can't believe you read that out loud.
I'm so annoyed. I read the people. I let the people.
I read what the people write.
I read what the people write.
They're saying my mom makes sweet love to you. I have no choice but to read this out loud.
Someone said I'm only able to watch you guys on Fridays, and I see a difference every week. Love you, Steven. Oh,
thank you.
Look at that.
Who's that? Give her my number.
What's going on in the love department? What's going on with you? I haven't seen any Facebook statuses lately.
I've been just focusing
Steven
on me, honestly.
Steven likes to put his feelings out on Facebook.
I do sometimes.
And then he tries to delete them before we screenshot them, but they're
Too late.
Too many people monitoring.
I got I get notifications. He did it again.
I've never had paparazzi like this before.
So, but yeah, you say the lady situation is what now?
Oh, it's pretty much non-existent lately. I've just been focusing on me. I don't really think I'm in a position to where I could actually I don't know, love somebody how I should, I think. So I just like
Calm
doing
down,
what I'm
country
doing.
song.
I'm just saying, I want to, if I get in a healthy relationship, I want to make sure that I can do what I'm supposed to do as the man in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? So
what does that mean?
I need to get a job so I can, I just need to I need to do a lot of work on my life. It's not just about the weight loss. I feel like I'm completely rebuilding my life.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
it's awesome. And do you think you surround? Because I don't think you surround yourself with good people necessarily. Are you trying to
He's
change?
with us every day.
What are you doing?
Right.
I'm like, we are in this room.
It's I don't really do much. I come here, I go home.
Are you trying to change your circle though?
I mean, I feel like it's just naturally happening. There's people that I just stop talking to, and life continues. It's not that I hate anybody or anything. It's just I've been actively trying to make sure I stay out of the club too. So trying to stay away from alcohol as much as possible. I still will drink.
And when you say the club, it's a strip club because they're nefarious actors in the strip club.
Yeah.
So you need to go to. That's why you're going to Derby's tonight with us. You're going to a real club where you don't have to pay to talk to somebody.
I might see somebody's baby dad there that hates me. So.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I might get punched in the face.
That would be weird because your face is smaller.
Yeah, I know.
It would be
He
Mrs.
sees me like, I went to hit him, but I missed.
I
I'm
missed.
used
I
to
was
that
used
fat
to his face being everywhere.
He's-
All of a sudden his face was less of everywhere.
Well, congratulations, man. And if people want to follow your journey and do what you do, thanks to Holy Grail, man. They
Yeah.
reached out to us 4 months ago. We struck up this partnership with you and Holy Grail. And tell us about that and how people can get a hold of them.
Yeah, Callie and Kendra over there at Holy Grail Wellness, they have been nothing short of amazing. They're super supportive. They give me everything I need. They also talk me through everything because I do reach out to them, and I'll let them know what's going on in my life. And they're just really good encouragers, and they have all the knowledge and tools that you need. It's not just Ozempic that they have. I know that they have other packages too. So if you're not interested in Ozempic, there are other options you can choose from. If you want to get more information on that, you can go to thestabbingnurse.com, or you can give them a call. I believe it's 419-388-7760, I think is the number.
We're good. Or the stabbingnurse.com if you're driving.
Yeah.
That's easy to
Check it out.
remember. All right,
Super
very
easy.
good, man. Congratulations. 60 pounds. Our own Stephen B. Hardy. Great job. Here is that traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh, someone said they can't wait till Kelly comes back Monday.
Me too.
Man.
Roadways are clear. We don't see any backups in the area right now. If you do see one, please let us know.
You look
Kia.
upset when you're saying there's no backups. K2. Or is that just your lips?
I want something more. Am I pouting?
I think your lips are past pout. they look pissed.
I know. Those are no Kelly.
That is not.
I'm still numb.
K2 got her fillers in her lips yesterday. Man.
You know, and I originally picked today because I was like, oh, I got nothing going on this weekend, and now we're going out today. So
you'll all get to see her lips at derbies tonight.
I can right now. I can only drink through a straw.
This is gonna be hilarious.
She's like a duck face. Permanent duck face.
Duck face.
Does it hurt if you laugh too hard?
No,
I'm being serious.
No,
though.
that one doesn't. No, last night it did, but not anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, can I get the permanent duck face look?
Easy, Donald.
Does she look hot, Donald? Man. I'd like the duck bill, please.
Oh my God! Why is this so good?
I know. Like he's been waiting for this moment.
He's been just holding on to that.
All that Donald practice in the mirror. Here's my time.
He's been watching. He's like, man, her lips have got bad. She's gonna be getting them done soon. I gotta get ready for this.
Man, Donald, running 1 to 10, what's she look like? Oh wow!
I think he just said 20. I'm not sure.
Donald's ready to shoot his shot. K2.
Oh, Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot. Dropping the prices on all new Kias. Low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in. Plus, no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Pals forecast. Friday's going to be sunny skies with a high of 62. Overnight will be clear with a low of 40. Right now, it is 42 and sunny outside. Furniture Pals, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Pals has the guaranteed lowest prices and thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalsToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh, gotta tell you, my friends over at State Line Sauce, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. That's actually the secret. Is Steve mixes Ozempic with State Line sauce.
Keep it spicy.
And then injects it right into him.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The spiciest.
My weight loss is muy caliente.
I personally like injecting the garlic sauce into me.
Yeah, see, the perfectly
I
garlic.
do not want to suck your blood.
Get some
It's
State
full
Line
of garlic.
Get some State Line sauce. Be like Steven. StateLineSauceCO.com and get sauced.
For any office can be difficult. My office has lots of drama.
My office has its ups and downs.
I share my office.
But no matter what kind of office you have, one thing's for certain. If you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology finds the most qualified candidates for your roles fast. And you can invite your top choices to apply. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So, for any kind of office.
I'm really going places in my office.
My office has everything you could ever want.
Count on ZipRecruiter to find the right candidates for it. Try ZipRecruiter for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation and a regular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduced stroke risk better than warfarin, and over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop taking prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. It may increase your stroke risk. Eliquis can cause serious and in rare cases fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or take longer for bleeding to stop. A spinal injection while on Eliquis increases risk of blood clots, which may cause paralysis, the inability to move. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding, unusual bruising, or tingling, numbness, or muscle weakness. Medications such as aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
Hey, it's Amy Davis with Tom from Wojo's Heating and Air Conditioning, talking about quality products and words of wisdom from Grandma.
What we do is we try to sell the very best products that are available, though not just Lennox products, but we sell like Bradford White water heaters. Bradford White are just built heavier, they last longer. So I always remember what my grandmother told me, she was too poor to buy cheap stuff.
All right, and how do we get a hold of you here at Wojo's?
You can call us at 419-693-3220 or on the web at wojosheating.com.
Hey, it's me, Andrew Z, from my friends over at State Line Sauce Company, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. Not because of its heat, but because of its flavor. You know, a lot of hot sauces, they just try to be hot. This is one of the unique hot sauces that has heat, but also flavor. It is so good. If you've never tried it, you need to. Every Saturday morning, check them out at the Toledo Farmers Market, or you can go online and get your bottle of State Line Sauce. Go to statelinesauceco.com. State Line Sauce. Get sauced.
No two people learn the exact same way. So how did Babbel become the award-winning language learning app? We thought of you, all of you. Take Sierra. As a visual learner, she uses Babbel's wordplay videos.
Today I'll share a quick lesson on shopping in French.
Merci beaucoup. Keith is a be in the room with real people kind of learner. So he loves the live online classes with our language experts.
Okay, class. Vos está pronto.
Estamos prontos.
However you learn, Babbel makes it easy. Try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. BABBEL.com.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know to check that your seats aren't in the visitor section first.
I got to tell you about my friends over at Trade Genius. Trade Genius. If you have maybe thought about some crypto action, but you're like, thought about it, but I don't know anything about it. I'm dumb. Well, I'm dumb too, and I did it. Go to TradeGenius.com. You count on a genius when you're dumb. TradeGenius.com. I bought my first crypto there. It was incredibly easy. It's exciting to kind of just keep an eye on it a little bit every once in a while. Go to TradeGenius.com if you thought about crypto. It's the easiest way to do it, and you get if you go to Trade Genius, then type in the code WRADIO W Radio at TradeGenius.com and start your crypto journey.
Bring it. Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z, Demetrius, Nicodemus, Stephen B. Hardy, K2 the Baroness. Time for the sex, love, and relationship report for today. These are reasons ex-boyfriends keep crawling back, K2. These are the reasons. These dudes keep coming back to you. You're like, oh, I don't know why this happens. This must be I'm just that irreplaceable.
Yeah, tell me, because I'm still getting texts from those random people.
I'm about to tell you, because you keep questioning what could have been until you meet the one. Every guy you've been with in the past will leave you with that question, what if? And so with that lingering out there, they can sense that. And another reason is because you keep replying to his texts and phone calls.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like that's the number
big one. You don't reply at all. You just let it go, and they keep texting you.
Still text.
Well, have you gone back at one point? That's another one too. If you've gone back at any
point, yes.
See, at one point, if you've gone back, the door is always open. It's right. I mean, that's obvious. If you pity banged them, or you were or you were drunk or whatever, and you did it once. Dude's gonna come back 100 times because there was that one time that you did it.
Yeah, sometimes you catch the door unlocked.
Right, that's why.
So you come back to the neighborhood and you check all the doors.
Exactly, because you're sending mixed signals. You're you're confusing him. You're sending both signals, and the last one is because he's feeding off your high emotions.
Yeah.
If you got
that is not what he's doing. He's coming back because you're easy.
Because
you're like you're an easy get. It is like, why chase the demon I don't know? Like, when I know the things that first of all made you mad when I was with you, and now And I'm not talking about getting a serious relationship. I'm just trying to run through again.
Right.
Right? That's all I'm trying to do.
Absolutely.
Like, let's call it what it is.
Right.
But I am familiar with the property. I still have keys. I still have access to the garage. Well, not the garage. I got to talk you into the garage.
I did get a text message in. If you leave the door open, a bitch can smell it. You can't leave that door open. All right, here's you go. There's a new relationship trend using Chat GPT to win fights.
Oh my God!
They're saying it's a good tool if you just need to vent or some general advice. For example, there's a good chance it'll back you up if you phrase it like, "I think they're being a jerk. Am I nuts?" And then they will, of course, answer you. But they're saying that people are starting to use Chat GPT to
they're letting
fights.
the AI think for them.
God, that's where we're at.
I'm not smart enough to defend my position. Chat GPT, defend me.
I don't know how to use my words.
Words hurt my face.
Is that what happened to K2?
She tried to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and her face exploded.
Oh my God.
I did get a text message in. Hey, this is K2's Croatian boyfriend. Sometimes I take a nap on her lips. I call them my little water beds.
Oh my God.
Another one says, I use Chat GPT for our arguments all the time. I use it because it's impossible to win an argument against my man. Literally impossible. So
then be smarter.
Right.
Like, don't rely on somebody else to argue for you. If you lose, that means like your arguments aren't strong.
Some people just don't have that capability in them.
A lot of women, they don't like to argue, and you get anxiety.
There's a difference between not liking to argue and defending your stance.
And there are men out there that love to argue.
And if you cannot defend your stance and you find yourself on the short end of that stick constantly, then I ask you, what are you doing? What growth have you taken?
That is
absolutely.
You know what?
If you lose every argument,
such a BS argument.
That is an argument made by somebody who loses arguments. That is the thing.
More of the Sex, Love, and Relationship Report. This one to me is interesting. I don't know if you're in a relationship. I don't know if you have 3 hours at night with when life be life and. But I read this morning. I'm like, oh, that is interesting. So this woman, her wife, this is her 3-hour relationship game changer night routine. I'm sending this to Colleen. This is a 3-hour game changer night routine that she says is
3 hours.
I know,
right.
I know.
So you get off work and you start doing
let's break up right now. Like here's my solution. you and I can't be together anymore. If it is going to be, if I got to do a 3-hour ritual, I would rather sacrifice a chicken.
See, on the surface, I thought the same thing, but I read it. I'm like, this makes sense.
It better be broken up over years.
Listen. No, it's 3 hours a night. So the wife explained that they put their daughter in bed at 7. Boom, she got to go to bed at 7. And that's when their nightly routine starts. So the first hour is they do their household duties. It's productive time, a quick cleanup of the kitchen, straighten up, do some things around the house. You guys are doing it together. Hey, you're going to do dishes. I'm going to clean the living room. You do this, I do that. We're cleaning up after dinner, whatever. So the first hour is...
How about you just do all of it because you're going to be mad about how I clean the living room?
See, it's that attitude.
How about we just skip all of this?
This first hour...
Let us just jump into the fight now.
No.
How about that? I don't even want to go through all the pomp and circumstance of pretending to clean to your satisfaction. How about I just call you fat and we get into it? Let's go. And then
this shows that at least you're making an effort and you're doing it together. It's not just her feeling like she's doing all the work. So the first hour, you guys are doing some household chores. That's 7 to 8. Then at 8 o'clock, here is the second hour of the 3-hour night routine dedicated to spending time solely as a couple. During this time, we put our phones away. We're solely dedicated to each other and to our marriage. They spend hours focusing on each other and connecting on a deeper level.
What is that?
Is
that just staring into each other's eyes like,
well, we have examples here.
For an hour.
We have examples here. What they do. They shower together. They play games together. They have sex. They talk. They connect. They debrief from the day. Talk about plans for tomorrow. How's work going? This is all stuff that helps you with a deeper connection, and that's what they do for that second hour. Now you get to the final hour. This time is dedicated to personal time. The couple can do whatever they please before calling it a night and going to bed. This is a great balance. The first hour, you guys are clean together. The second hour, you guys are connecting.
The second hour, you're banging, and then the
third hour, you do whatever.
You just peace out.
Do whatever you want.
Sleeping.
Yeah, you just roll over. You put your pants on. Tell her you're going out with the boys. You'll be back at 11.
You can.
Right, that'll happen.
You can poo-poo it, but this makes total sense.
Dude,
and if you try this, I think it would work for any relationship. Anyone listening that's in a relationship, I think this is genius.
You know what? And I'm telling you, I think my advice is best. Just get the fight right out of the way. Just as soon as you walk in the door, say, I think your mom is dumb. And then let's just get into it.
Well, and the other thing, too, is like, you got to, like, that's what I tell Colleen. Like, Colleen, it's crazy. She will put, they'll go to bed. The baby will go to bed. She'll go to bed with her, and she stays there until she falls asleep. And then she falls asleep, and then she sleeps in the baby's room now. It's not. That's just a thing. Instead of saying no, you put the kid down. And I know it's harder this way because you got to actually parent. You put the kid down and you go to your room or you go wherever. The kid gets up and cries. You put her down again, and you keep doing that over and over and over. And eventually, the kid will stay in a room. You don't like the fact that you have to stay in the room until they fall asleep is crazy to me. I don't get it. I never will. But anyway,
hey, I didn't notice that they installed that new trigger.
Man,
you were like right back in it.
So crazy, dude. So anyway, so 7 o'clock is a 3-hour ritual. 7 o'clock, baby goes to bed. First hour, you're doing chores. Second hour, you're connecting. Third hour, you're doing whatever the hell you want.
I can't stay up that late.
You're in bed by 10. You're in bed by 10.
That's not, no. I'm an 8:39 girl.
It's an extra hour to do whatever you want. Well, if your thing is getting an extra hour of sleep, then go to sleep at 9. But that's the ritual. I'm telling you guys, this is life-changing. This one was life-changing for me when I read that this morning.
Yeah, doing chores
together,
then having sex. No one does chores together. Like, we all understand that as couples, we don't chore the same. We don't chore
but
the
she
same.
could supervise you. You do it.
I don't need
like
first. Don't say supervise. Supervise. No, sir.
Yes, if we could do it in the living room. Like, let's say we're in the living room and let's say she's picking up the living room. Maybe she asks me to fold the clothes, so I will start folding the clothes.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Is that how you fold clothes?"
Yes,
this
she
is
will.
how. This is who taught you how. Wolves. Did wolves teach you how to fold clothes? Because they only have paws, and you're folding them like you only have paws.
Put your
you
paws
have no
into
thumbs. You can't put the sleeves inside the shirt.
But eventually, she's gonna have me trained, and I'm gonna learn how to do it the way she wants to do it.
Please don't hit me again.
You just used the word trains.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a text. Absolutely not. Do not fold my clothes. See, ladies, you have to give some of this control up. It's not going to be done the same way that you. This drives me crazy. So with Colleen, this drives me absolutely crazy. So if I do something, she's going to criticize it. She would and get pissed. And I'm like, well, I made the effort to try to do it. I didn't do it to your standards. Then do it yourself. But if I don't do it, it's not getting done. So it's like, well, how am I the bad guy? You're the bad guy.
I understand.
Just waiting for her to walk in
I
here.
understand.
Same.
She's texting when we're texting back and forth right now. She's listening.
I understand that you wanted.
She's listening.
Like you wanted the house painted, but I painted the house. I mean, granted, I just threw buckets of paint at it, but it's the effort, right?
Yes.
It's the fact that I tried. Sometimes I would rather you not try than to try and piss me off.
Appreciate the effort.
Look, there are certain things that, yes, I can appreciate the effort. I can.
Yeah.
I absolutely can. I can appreciate the fact that, like, you woke up early and made coffee and that kind of thing.
And then she's that person to be like, I don't like my coffee like this. I'll just do it myself. Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
All right, then I can't defend her.
No, there's no defending this.
I mean, because I could honestly see, like, your effort, although good intended,
right,
probably falls short of what
standards.
Let's go back to the train. And the wheel.
Dude, don't start on the train. Don't start on the train. Dude, you know what happened on the I ran myself over on the train.
What? How did you run yourself over?
Dude,
by a...
It was scary.
It was scary. Are you okay? I mean, clearly you are.
Well, I wasn't. I'm getting better now. But
Thomas the Tank Engine.
For those who don't know,
There's an unknown comment. It says Facebook user Andrew. You can fold my clothes anytime you want.
Yeah. So here's the thing: is I have a for those who don't know, I have a train, and we do events with it. We drive little kids around, and we bring them joy, and I love doing it. I'm the train conductor. Woo woo, and we just drive. So Saturday, I'm at the Perrysburg event, kickoff event of the Christmas season, and it's the end of the event, and I go to pull the train up on the trailer on the ramp, and I start to go. And once you start going up, you got to go. You can't hesitate.
You gotta commit.
And I went up, and then I left the caboose on. And the caboose got stuck on the trailer, so the train veers off over the trailer because it doesn't have sides. The trailer doesn't have sides. Over the trailer, it comes down on top of me. Colleen thought I was dead. She thought I lost a leg or I was dead. She was watching this whole thing. She said, "My face." Josie's in the truck. She starts crying. Scared the crap out of her. I'm laying. The train is still. The train is.
You don't have life insurance.
The train is still going. Like it's still. The motor is still on, and it's spilling gas onto me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Like some low-budget Lethal Weapon movie.
I just can't.
It was scary.
I just got a text from your wife. She said he will not be folding anyone's clothes. I will break his arms.
Dude, this train was scary, man.
But you're all right?
I'm all right.
I mean,
I'm sore as hell. Like
no serious injuries.
My ass is sore.
Do you have any train events this weekend?
No. We had to be some minor repairs to the train. Some welding has to be done.
Horrible train of events that occurred.
Shut up. All right. Anyway, that is your sex, love, and relationship report and update on. By the way, if you'd like to rent
I
the
was
train,
almost murdered by Thomas the Tank Engine on 2020.
I kind of want to rent the train just to have you drive it around. So
Murder train.
People love it. People love it.
I can make fun of you and watch you hurt yourself.
People are surprised when they see me on the train. I have to admit, when they see me driving it. So, but it's fun. And you party.
Run over by a train. Run over. Run over by a train.
Goodbye. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm Kate the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh,
God, that was really bad. That sounded like you were still getting run over by a train. We have an accident on Central Avenue at I-475. Avoid the area. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the prices on all new Kias. Low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like a Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. Our Friday's going to be sunny skies with a high of 62. Overnight will be clear with a low of 40. Right now, it is 42 and sunny outside. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. For convenient locations, Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Avadar Avenue in Oregon. Or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh, gotta take my friends over Tea Tree Asian Bistro. Man, this is the weekend to get over to Tea Tree Asian Bistro. You are going to love it. You are going to thank me so much. They have some amazing new appetizers. You have to try the Korean corn cheese dip with wontons, fried wontons. They have an amazing dumpling that you can get for an appetizer. And if you mention this show and this radio station, you're getting $10 off your appetizer just for mentioning this show and this radio station. Plus, on Monday is Veterans Day, and as you know, you may not know, but Kim and her brother Don own the place. Don is a veteran, so he loves veterans. He served in the Army. So for Veterans Day on Monday, they're doing a free meal for veterans, or 25% off the entire table. So either your veteran gets the free meal, or you get it off the whole table. Whatever works best for you, they will take care of you at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, located at Levis Commons in Perrysburg.
Hey guys, it's Stephen B. Hardy from the Andrew Z and Demetrius in the Morning Show, telling you about my friends at Holy Grail Wellness. They've hooked me up with Ozempic. I'm down 60 pounds and counting. If you want to learn some more information or start your journey today, make sure you visit them at thestabbingnurse.com, or you can give them a call at 419-388-7760. Mention that Stephen B. sent you. You'll get $100 off your first 3 months for any weight loss plan. Start changing your life today with Holy Grail Wellness.
Car or truck with an expired warranty and suddenly lost your transmission or needed a full engine repair? Would a $4,000 repair bill leave you stranded? I'm Danica Patrick. Don't get caught off guard with a vehicle breakdown. Choose the company I trust, Endurance. No matter the mileage, if your vehicle is less than 20 years old, Endurance offers auto protection plans for any budget. Protection on the drivetrain, electrical, transmission, AC, and more. Plus 24/7 roadside assistance and rental car reimbursement on any plan. Endurance handles everything, from making the claim to paying the certified mechanic of your choice. Act now and get 1 full year of elite benefits. A $2,000 value, free.
Endurance has paid hundreds of millions in claims. Call for your fast free quote today. Call 800-281-1240. That's 800-281-1240. 800-281-1240.
We all know Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink products. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center.
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
Lowe's knows you want to get even more value for the holiday. That's why as a My Lowe's Rewards member, you get new member deals on holiday decor, tools, and more. And you earn points when you shop. More points equal more rewards to help you save on holiday and more. Not a member? Join for free today at Lowe's.com/MyLowe'sRewards because Lowe's knows deals. Program subject to terms and conditions. Points are awarded on eligible purchases. See Lowe's.com/terms for full details. Subject to change.
The 90s called. They said the Gordita Supreme is so back in the new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell. It's all looking fresh to death with the pillowy 90s Gordita Supreme alongside the beefy 5-layer burrito, double stacked taco, chips with nacho cheese sauce, and medium drink. All for just $7. It's your wallet's favorite cheesy crunchy combo, here for a limited time. Grab yours and relive the decades, only at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only. While supplies last. Contact store for pricing participation with various drinks and food freezes. Tax extra.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check that your seats aren't in the visitor section first, before buying tickets.
I'm so excited for this game. I can't believe you got us tickets.
Me too. Wait, are we on the wrong side?
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
This is going to be a long game.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
No two people learn the exact same way. So how did Babbel become the award-winning language learning app? We thought of you. All of you. Take Sierra. As a visual learner,
Hey, going to tell you about my friends over at Derby's Bar, brand new bar in Toledo, already voted as one of the finalists for the best new bars in Toledo. You got to check out the vibe. We're going to be out there live. It's the Wolf Friday nights, 107.7 The Wolf out there live. I'm out there DJing. Demetrius is going to make an appearance. That's the rumor. K2's Lips are going to make an appearance as well, which I'm excited about. Stephen B's coming out. And is your Croatian coming out too? Is Jaco coming?
Yeah, he'll be there.
Yes. All right, fun times. It's going to be at Derby's tonight, beginning at around 9 o'clock. So you're going to be a new Friday night spot. Derby's on Monroe Street, right in front of Chuck E. Cheese there on Monroe. Come on by and say hi tonight.
To play, just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrewsy and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze in the 50s. Hey, Steve.
Hey, happy Friday. I might pop out, but I've got some last minute things to do because we're a week away from Flaunt is next weekend.
He's not coming.
You need to come out.
That's the gay Irish goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
the gay Irish goodbye is I'm not even showing up.
No, because I know the owners of Derby, so I got to support them too, and of course support Andrew and the rest of the show. So, but yeah.
So Flaunt is a week from tomorrow.
It is. So, of course, everyone's really excited because we did a different theme this morning. So we did it. We're doing Moulin Rouge. So very French, very Parisian.
Very gay.
Very cool.
Very, very gay.
Very, very over the top. Homo. I love it. Very, very, very blues and reds and jewel tones and gay.
Gonna be
What
fun.
are jewel tones?
Jewel tones are like green, dark rich greens, purples,
blues,
emeralds.
Emeralds.
Emerald.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
You mean just
See?
colors?
Well, yeah, but they're
Oh,
the
okay.
colors of jewels.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, fun times.
Interesting.
Yes.
I learn something new
Look
every
up
day.
jewel tones. You'll see all the colors.
All right.
I don't want that in my
Your history.
my history.
Well,
Your
look
browser
at
history.
your other half. She got a couple diamonds. You catch them in the light. You'll see all the jewel tones. Mhm.
When are you gonna put a jewel on her finger, Demetrius?
Stop.
How long you been together now?
5 months.
5 months, man.
Since my birthday. I'm telling you, I got a track record, man.
Yeah. See, when are you gonna work on Stephen B? He's lost 60 pounds. He's ready. He's single.
Well, he's got to fill out the Gay Steve questionnaire first. I need to know
I'm
what
like
do
he's
you
already
like?
done
So
that.
He
How much
has?
more filled
I
out
don't
do
know.
you want him?
No, stop. No, not filled out personally.
I'm like, Jesus.
Shut up.
I guess I have to
Well,
go to his
what's
birthday party
type?
next year.
What's his type?
What's your type? Steve?
Any woman that'll love me at this point.
Aw.
You know,
He just wants to be loved.
Dude, he is 5 minutes of just nothing but country songs right now. Like any woman that'll love me.
If I'm a woman,
I gotta be better to be me.
If I'm a woman, like He can't run
You
away
are.
from me.
No.
Like I would scoop Steven up in a heartbeat. He ain't going nowhere.
I'm not running away anyways.
No. Slow walk. Maybe you could see him and your turtle escape.
Best I got to mile.
The turtle's beating
Yeah,
him.
the turtle.
Slow down.
Turtle's like, come on, Steven.
This is our chance.
It's like, stop it, Flash. Slow down.
You gonna name
Stop
my
it,
turtle Flash?
Oh, all right. One time. All right, Steve. What's going on in Sleaze? We did not lose you, did we? Oh no, you're there. You're there, Steve. I hear you. Steven? Steve? I heard him.
So did the dog.
Yep.
I don't know what happened.
So here's my question.
I just heard him laugh.
Go ahead, K2.
Would anybody want to buy Diddy's mansion? Because
Hell
it's,
yeah.
it's on the market. There's no ick factor in there.
No.
I would buy it.
We got to remember this show said that they would buy a house if someone was murdered in it if they got a good deal.
Yeah. I mean,
so sex is just if you murdered it in a proverbial way.
Yeah, like this is where all that ass was killed. I call this the booty murder room.
So yeah, I don't think it'd be a problem if Diddy.
No, I got power washer. What are you talking about?
Power wash the whole thing. Steve, would you buy Diddy's mansion?
No way. No, not even. Nasty, gross, ick factor. Nope.
What if it was $50,000
for like a $5 million mansion?
Yeah. If they were like, all right, like we're gonna take the ick factor into account,
right?
And then we're gonna drop the price to something like, let's just make it reasonable, $250,000. You would buy that if you had 250. Like it wouldn't even. It would be a no-brainer.
Yeah. Well, they say that there hasn't been they haven't. It's been on the market a while, hasn't it?
2 months.
Steve? 2 months.
Like 2 months. Yeah.
And no interest at all. It's the white elephant of mansions there in Beverly Hills.
Well, like
they might have to burn that bitch down.
I'm sure there are some people that are interested in it, but they're like, well, if I buy that, they're automatically going to associate me with like Diddy and start investigating me.
I'm buying it with that rep.
What happens?
I'm having a party.
What happens? You find a random someone in that's like you bought the mansion, you move in, and there's someone they missed that's in the dungeon.
It's like,
no, it was Diddy's. This was Diddy's.
Like you have a part. Like you, unfortunately, you buy a house. Your name is Charles Smitty, and then you're having a Smitty party, and people are like,
Ain't
nobody
no party
wants
like a Smitty
party. Really?
No, it's not the same kind of party.
Not the same party. We're doing cheese wheels.
Cheese wheels.
Not sex wheels.
All right, what else, Steve? He's having problems today. Things ain't not going right.
Did Jeopardy do Travis Kelce dirty?
Why?
I'm here.
Oh,
Okay.
Steve's here. Okay, we're talking about Travis Kelce. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, so I don't know what they did. So a $200 clue said, quote, "Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity?" is hosted by the man who's maybe more famous as the boyfriend than 3-time Super Bowl champion. So at least the contestant knew the answer.
Here's the audio.
Are You Smarter
I
Than
gotta
a
hear the
Celebrity
audio.
is hosted by this man who's maybe more famous as a boyfriend than as a 3-time Super Bowl champ. Derek.
Who's Travis Kelce?
Correct.
You're more famous, even though you've won 3 Super Bowls. 3 Super Bowls. But the question is,
how do you think
you're
he
only
feels about
as I
that?
was saying, Earl, you're only famous because of your girlfriend, Travis Kelce.
Bro,
man,
I'd be mad because
you want to talk about a guy who's throwing a little more extra into a pump. He may be taking a running start at it tonight.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh no. All right, what else, Steve?
Oh, did you hear something bad about you again, Travis? Oh, I love it when Jeopardy writes dumb questions about you. Kill it,
my
baby.
God.
Give your baby.
You're so dumb.
All right, what else, Steve?
So the Golden Bachelorette, you guys had a boob-related wardrobe malfunction you didn't get to see. So when Joan Vassell
Did it fall
went
out
to
of her sock?
Kansas, oh no, he didn't.
Stop it.
God, you're rude. You're
Just
rude.
evil. Stop interrupting.
Yeah.
So
You
when
see it
Joan
out of the
Vassell
bottom of
went
her
to
pants.
Kansas
Go ahead,
to
Steve.
meet Chuck Chappie's family, they were at an outdoor event in 105-degree weather. So she was wearing a sundress with those chicken cutlet boob pads. because she couldn't show bra straps. Now, as they were standing in front of Chuck's family, something started to happen. And he's talking, and she says, I can feel the boob pad coming unstuck. I feel it starting to slip, and I'm trying to stop it with my arm, and I can't do it. So it makes it down to my stomach, and then it comes right off the bottom of the dress, and there it is by my foot. Now, there's no chance nobody saw it but the cameras. I don't think anyone caught it because they definitely would have shown it. Oh my God, I've been mortified.
Lost her chicken cutlet. Jeez. What?
I can't look at chicken the same ever again after that.
Pterodactyl breast.
All right, one more, Steve.
Yeah, Cardi B may have accidentally revealed the name of her baby daughter. Now, she was showing off her new bracelets with her kids' names on them, but she didn't want to reveal the baby's name, so she covered it with her finger. But some of the letters did get exposed, and people think the kid's name is either Blossom or Bloom. So
from the letters that were revealed.
I'm gonna go with Bloom because I don't think she's naming her kid Blossom.
You don't think?
No.
All right.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not.
Those kind of names are nice when they're babies, but like they're not really thinking of when they're an adult.
What about it's hey Grandma Blossom? Like dude, you don't think about when they're 70
or 30 trying to get a job.
Right. Hey Bloom? Blossom. Bloom.
My name's Bloom. My parents did drugs.
Hey, you know what? We live in an age right now where you can pretty much tell people what you want them to call you. You can walk in and go, this is my legal name, but I identify as Captain America, and you will call me Captain America because that is who I am.
I don't think it works like that.
I'll settle for Cap.
Yeah. Or Mr. Merc.
Thank you, Steve. That is Steve Sleaze, brought to you by Coit Carpet Cleaning Service, the #1 carpet cleaner in all of Toledo. Call Coit 419-470-1333. Air duct cleaning as well, and 100% satisfaction guarantee. 25% off. You mentioned this show and this radio station.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 107.7, The Wolf.
Haters, step back.
Oh, yeah, shaking off the haters.
DJ Insane.
This man is insane.
Is in the building.
I give you some of me. You look good, baby, must taste heavenly. I'm pretty sure that you got your own recipe. So pick it up, yeah, I like you. I just can't get enough, I gotta drive through. Cause it's me, you, me, you. All night, have it your way. For play before I feed your appetite. Let me get my ticket, baby, let me get in line. I can tell the way you like it, baby, supersize. Hold on, you got yours, let me get mine. I ain't leaving till they turn over the clothes sign, check it.
Take my order cause your body like a carry out. Let me walk into your body till you hear me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Take my order cause your body like a carry out. And let me walk into your body till it's lights out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Number one, I take two number threes. That's a whole lot of you and inside of me. Now isn't full of myself to want you full of me. And if there's room for dessert, then I want a piece. Baby, get my order right, no errors. I'ma touch you in the right areas. I can feed you, you can feed me. Girl, deliver that to me, come see me. Hey.
Trips that you plan for the next whole week. Bands too long for a nigga so cheap and your flex so deep. Your sex so deep. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Way they hitting you, the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around and now they silent. Flew the Cooper 17, no guidance. You be staying low, but you know what the price is. Ain't never got you know it being modest. Poppin' shit, but only cause you know you poppin', yeah. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. You got it, girl, you got it. You got it, girl, you got it. Got it, girl, you got it. Got it, girl, you got it. She just got her hair done. She wanna smoke it, but it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Have none. She just left her man, and if he ain't a player, then he don't understand that it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
She ain't fly, she ain't trip, she ain't trip. Call her homegirl base, cause they hit. I'm a real, let her real feel it. If it bounce, let it bounce, cause your homegirl with it. She a gold digger, mother, hoe. Got a homebreed, never been no gold digger. Take a trip, bring the click, what's the word on the flip? Let me slide, cause he drip. Too much water, you might slip. On the late night. She ain't right, we ain't never had your bait right. Real again, bring on friends, on team, some big, some slip. Hit the crib, we gon' do this.
She just got her hair done. She wanna get it, but it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. She just left her man, and if he ain't a player, then he don't understand that it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
She in a bag, not a feelings. Shit, a bag a little different. So she brag a little different. Got the status and the vision. She a baddie on a mission. She ain't no ordinary listener. She a big girl, don't need no referrals. She got degrees, she don't need you, she'll curve. Not a dot, no front, I do a lot for a number. Need a pull round, she been hot all summer. If you fit out the balance, you'll be rich forever. Best thing, I won't make them have us together. Weights training for what? Keto doing enough. And plus, all them squats got you thick as ever. Whoa.
She just got her hair done. She wanna get it, but it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. She just left her man, and if he ain't a player, then he don't understand that it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top imported domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, K2, the Baroness, and Stephen B. Hardy. And we've got a couple special guests in studio as well. Tomorrow is the 4th annual CC 419 Initiative 2024. It's where they teach you CPR. So if you don't know CPR, we can teach you for adults, child, infant CPR, all of it. Tomorrow at Bowser High School on Arlington Avenue. Doors open at 9:45. It goes on from 10 until 1. And Tashara B is here, the organizer of CC 419. Good morning, Tashara.
Good morning.
How are you?
I am fantastic and happy to be back.
So the 4th annual, what does that feel like? Well, like, did you know when you did this 4 years ago and did the first one that you would be able to do this 4 years in a row?
I had no idea. This year is all been about more in 2024. So that's exactly what we're doing, going from the first year, maybe just starting with you and maybe one other vendor, to 48 vendors.
Wow.
Mammogram bus, workshops, and of course CPR.
This has become a great community event. Like you said, it seems like it's built around CPR. But I remember last year there was financial planners there and just people really trying to help you in your life in general. And I'm sure that was all by design.
Yes, of course, everyone knows I'm always on a mission of pushing to save lives. So this year I wanted to do just that, bring in all the components that we all need with the world and everything's going on with mental health, home ownership. It's just, we want to bring more awareness to what's available in our communities. So we're getting ready for pre-Black Friday. That's why we have so many local businesses there to help them create this community marketplace so they can get their products and services out here for the community to keep these local businesses open. We have individuals to be there for tax preparation, let you know what to expect, life insurance, health insurance. We definitely need that. And of course, all those great things around healthcare. We have Care Source in the building, and there's going to be so many other great things with Greater Realtors of Toledo Association, talking about all the great programs here in Lucas County for home ownership, 0 down payments, and everything else that we all need to make sure that we do have the balance that is necessary for us to kind of maintain a healthy and prosperous lifestyle.
Well, and you brought in one of your vendors, Christina. Tell us a little bit about Christina before we introduce her.
Yeah, so I'm bringing more awareness to why we do this. As many know, one of our VPs has an enlarged heart. He is an athlete. We're working with American Heart Association and many others. We've worked with those in the past around suicide prevention, crisis response, and that's why we wanted to do this, because many don't realize there are people walking around every day with things going on in their lives. And Miss Christina brought to my attention, she's one of our blue babies, and many don't know what that is, but I'm going to give her the time to share with you exactly what that means and why we selected her to not only be an advocate with us, but join our team and ensure that we push to save lives and bring more awareness to why we do what we do.
Good morning, Christina.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
So,
thank you for having me here.
What is a blue baby? Why are you a blue baby?
So my procedure was done one of the first type of heart surgeries. I only have a left ventricle, so everything pumps on one right side of me. And so by being a blue baby, I was opened up like a flap. Have you ever did anatomy where you open up a cat and they have flaps and you get to look at the organs? So that's how I was born with one side. So when they opened up the flap, they had to put the valves together. So everything will pump on one side. Wow. And so there is a movie out with Mos Def. He was a doctor. Again, give me one moment. I'll give you the name of the movie.
Okay.
So that'll give you some insight on what really the procedure is about. And I am 36. The life expectancy is 35 to 40. So I am already in that bracket, but I am healthy. The only thing that I take is a baby aspirin. Normally everybody takes different medication just for, you know, the heart to pump properly and things like that. But every time I go to the doctor, he says I am perfectly fine because God has the last word.
Mm-hmm. Amen. So when it comes to living with half a heart, Demetrius lives with half a heart as well.
I live with a third of a heart.
Okay.
A third of it.
Okay.
And
the other,
frankly, if I could find a way to get rid of that, it would be so much easier just to navigate this world.
Yes, the other 2/3 are there. They're just been blackened over. You know.
I prefer the term Cajun styled. I have Cajun styled heart.
Yes.
What can we do for him, Christina?
All I can say is like still live a healthy lifestyle, eat your fruits and vegetables. So I do cater that.
Yes.
So
maybe
also
a hug.
exercise.
Maybe a hug.
Would you like a hug?
Oh God, don't touch me.
Okay, that's no problem.
But Christina, what kind of different perspective do you have on life, knowing that you're in the range of like the end of the life expectancy of people with your condition? How does that make you look different in life?
It makes me look a lot different in life, but again, like I said, I have the faith of God and he has the last word. So I really don't put an expectancy on my life, but I do live a healthy lifestyle. I try to maintain going to the doctor regularly. I try to keep up on what my procedures are going to be. I know I have another procedure coming up. So I just be more aware of what my heart can and cannot do.
Can it love, Christina?
Oh, I have a heart full of gold. Let me tell you,
look at
that heart don't stop nothing.
CC419 Initiative 2024 is CPR and so much more tomorrow at Bowser High School from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And I tell you what, Tashara, this event has been just so amazing every year, and we've been part of this since the beginning. And thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of it. And what can people expect that maybe they haven't seen in the last couple of years? Obviously, you said vendors.
I think it's going to be amazing. Of course, we're going to kick it off with you every year like we always do to get the party going and push to save lives. This year is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. The Glass City Wranglers, we're bringing Mr. Buckets for everyone to meet, to see our semi-pro teams and what they're doing, come out to get CPR, getting all our athletes together, partnering with UT, all the kids in the community, all these organizations. I have to just say, shout out to Toledo. There's so many organizations coming. 10:45 a.m. We're going to have mystery music perform about 45 to 50 kids and then provide them CPR. We're giving out awards to our platinum sponsors such as yourself for always being there to support us. And again, like, we couldn't do this without the help of Toledo Fire, the city of Toledo, the police, and everybody who's just been involved. So many media have just kind of caught wind of what we've done, and I mean, this has just been a really community effort on all parts.
What is the youngest age that you should learn CPR, so like that you can actually maybe save someone's life or need this skill? What is the youngest?
So the little kid that you see on her flyers that's our advocate. That's Ashton Demir. He's been around us for the last 4 years. When you see that photo, I believe he was 6. He couldn't quite push yet, but now he can. He'll be 9 very soon. So I'm going to say around the age of 7 to 8, depending on weight and size. If you can complete the skills for adult, child, and infant along with the AED and able to retain the information in the classroom, you will be able to receive a CPR card. There is no one we're going to turn away. All age groups. Registration is closed. We are at capacity. So I just want to say thank you also very much for continuing to push this and letting us know that there's still over 76% of people in Toledo with over the age of 55 in the home and kids under the age of 12. So we do know that if you were with us in 2022, it's time to recertify. There's been new updates since August 1st of 2024. I am a CPR instructor, so I'm encouraging you all to make sure you know all these new things and just stay up on it, and make sure you look out for more next year, because we're doing more in 25 to stay alive. So I'm excited about that.
All right, Tashara B, and thank you so much for coming in as well, Christina. We appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
It's the CC419 initiative going on tomorrow, 10 a.m. Now, if you say it's full, but can people still come and see the vendors and do all that stuff, even though they can't get a slot to learn CPR tomorrow because it's full?
Absolutely. The registration was for the CPR certificate, but the community marketplace, all I have to stress is, Toledo, please come out and support your business owners. Some of them don't have brick and mortars. They don't have the skill set like many of us do to understand that we've transitioned from hustling, trying to make money, to business owners, and we're trying to help them understand how to promote, how to market, how to get in these areas, how to network, and we can't do it without you showing up for them. Please show up for your people.
Right, absolutely. Bowser High School tomorrow.
Say
10
if I
a.m.
have like a heart condition, would it be a good time to hang out tomorrow? Just wandering around knowing that everybody knows CPR.
Yes, that'd be perfect. Yes.
And you know what? While you're waiting, you can still get your blood pressure and wellness checks. There's going to be 4 nurses from Mercy there. So there's still a lot to provide to the community, including mammogram checks. So please come on out.
But don't be fooled. There's certified mammogram technicians there. Don't be fooled by Demetrius's free mammogram shirt.
It's a cardboard box that just says "insert booby." And I think booby is misspelled. So
is it BOOBIE or BOOBY?
So I'm just saying, you know what kind of test you're getting.
That's right.
It is covered by a copay.
Copay, that's right.
Tashara B, thank you so much. CC419, 10 a.m. tomorrow, 10 to 1, Bowser High School. I'm going to be out there playing music. Stephen B. Hardy's going to be out there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, darling. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh.
We have Some road construction going on. The left lane is closed on I-75 northbound after the Buck Road exit. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the prices on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Pals forecast. Friday's going to be sunny skies with a high of 62. Overnight will be clear with a low of 40. Right now it is 45 degrees and there's a little bit of sunny haze outside. Furniture Pals, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Pals has the guaranteed lowest prices and thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon. Or online at FurniturePalsToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm Katie the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh! Hey, gotta tell you, my friends over at State Line Sauce, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. 6 different amazing flavors. Get a deal if you buy 3 bottles with the code 3PACK. Check all the flavors out. Tropical Island. They got the traditional. They've got their original, which was a mango habanero, some Carolina golden mustard, perfectly garlic, their #1 seller, and Cali Verde sauce. Check out all the flavors at StatelineSauceCO.com. Get sauced.
When your taste buds are telling you it's time for something sweet, you'll find delicious chocolates and candy at Old Gilead's Candy Counter at Grandma's Pantry in downtown Grand Rapids. Choose from a wide selection of caramels, chocolates, and gummies, and old-time vintage candies, too. Grandma's Pantry, Grand Rapids, Yum Yum Shop, 24175 Front Street, downtown Grand Rapids.
Make a day of it with the entire family at Grandma's Pantry, part of the shops at Carson Block.
We've all seen it. The house with the cracked cement at the base of the house. This usually means the home's foundation is shifting. Not good. Structural damage to your home's foundation can destabilize the entire home and place it in jeopardy of collapse. Toledo Basement Repair can fix that, all at a reasonable price. And they'll make it stay that way. Windows and doors that were stuck will work normally again. Cracks in the walls will become repairable. If your foundation is in trouble, call Toledo Basement Repair at 419-504-HOME. 419-504-HOME.
My friends swim no matter the season, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. Now, thanks to Skyrizi and Clear Skin, count me in. With Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Ask your doctor today about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. And visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduced stroke risk better than warfarin. And over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop taking prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. It may increase your stroke risk. Eliquis can cause serious and in rare cases fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or take longer for bleeding to stop. A spinal injection while on Eliquis increases risk of blood clots, which may cause paralysis, the inability to move. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding, unusual bruising, or tingling, numbness, or muscle weakness. Medications such as aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
We're talking with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company about the importance of having renter's insurance.
Renter's insurance is definitely something that's important and definitely affordable. I've even seen where someone can get a renter's insurance policy and get a discount on their auto insurance that's more than the cost of their renter's insurance. It is very low. And some of the things that will come up with renter's insurance is obviously if something happens to the building, there's a fire or water damage, the landlord has no coverage for your contents and you're completely on your own. But an even bigger concern is the liability. If that landlord comes after you for something that you caused, if someone trips and they sue you, all of those little things that can have huge costs out of your pocket for what might be at most a couple $100s a year. You don't need to own a home to make sure that you're protecting what you own.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
If you're driving a car or truck with an expired warranty and suddenly lost your transmission or needed a full engine repair, would a $4,000 repair bill leave you stranded? I'm Danica Patrick. Don't get caught off guard with a vehicle breakdown. Choose the company I trust. Endurance. No matter the mileage, if your vehicle is less than 20 years old, Endurance offers auto protection plans for any budget. Protection on the drivetrain, electrical, transmission, AC, and more. Plus 24/7 roadside assistance and rental car reimbursement on any plan. Endurance handles everything, from making the claim to paying the certified mechanic of your choice. Act now and get 1 full year of elite benefits. A $2,000 value, free.
Endurance has paid hundreds of millions in claims. Call for your fast free quote today. Call 800-281-1240. That's 800-281-1240. 800-281-1240.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check that your seats aren't in the visitor section first, before buying tickets.
I'm so excited for this game. I can't believe you got us tickets. Me too. Wait, are we on the wrong side?
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
This is gonna be a long game.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
No two people learn the exact same way. So how did Babbel become the award-winning language learning app? We thought of you, all of you. Take Sierra. As a visual learner, she uses Babbel's wordplay videos.
Today I'll share a quick lesson on shopping in French.
Merci beaucoup. Keith is a be in the room with real people kind of learner. So he loves the live online classes with our language experts.
Okay, class. Vos está pronto. Estamos prontos.
However you learn, Babbel makes it easy. Try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. BABBEL.com.
The hottest deals of summer are at Towers Armory right now. Bulk ammo prices so good you'll think it's 2019. 9mm brass, 1,000 round cases, only $250. That's $12.50 a box. 223 brass, 100 round bags, $50. 762 by 39 steel case in 60 round bags, $30. These prices won't last due to gunpowder shortages. Are you ready for the fall deer hunting season? Towers Armory has what you need. Raven crossbows, the best of the best. Stop in today and get the lowest prices on Raven crossbows in the tri-state area. Towers Armory has the best state-of-the-art range in the area, up to 43 yards long with programmable carriers. Mention this ad and get range time for $15. Towers Armory is paying top dollar for your unwanted firearms and accessories. Even an old broken gun may have value. The process is simple, risk-free, and
That's it, my friends, over at Trade Genius. Thinking about doing some crypto. I kind of looked at it and I'm like, maybe I want to just dabble my toe, my nice clean toe. Well, I decided I'm going to do that. So I went to tradegenius.com.
You know your toe ain't clean.
It is. The soap falls down on it every time I take a shower.
Oh my god!
Every time I take a shower, the whoosh falls right there on that toe. Clean as a whistle. The whistle. If you want to try crypto out, it's incredibly easy. It's great to do through tradegenius.com. They're a sponsor now.
Whistles aren't that clean, right? You blow spit into them.
But that's the
where'd that phrase come from?
But it's your spit.
Yeah, it's your spit.
If I handed you a shirt with my spit on it and said it was clean, would you wear it?
Well, no. If it was my spit, though, I'd wear it.
Yeah.
That'd be gross.
TradeGenius.com. Use the code WRADIO, radio with a W, and get started today.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, K2, the Baroness, and Stephen B. Hardy. It's time for the Health, Beauty, Lifestyle, Fitness, Fashion, Finance Report for today. TikTok gives you hemorrhoids.
From sitting so long?
Exactly. It's if you're scrolling on the toilet, it's bad for your tush. People have suffered from hemorrhoids because they're on there 2 minutes. Someone says there's a 10 to 15 rule. If you're on there longer than that, then you're gonna have some issues. Swollen veins in the anus and the rectum that can lead to pain, itching, bleeding. So please, don't get TikTok tush. Jeez. That's what they're saying. So watch your scrolling time. I know you can get on there and zone out where your legs fall asleep. Wearing green can make you more relaxed and less anxious. Eve, if you're feeling stressed, some retail therapy could help. Get some green stuff. Loading up on clothes in that calming color might just be a bit more long-term zen to your day. They're saying that yellow can make you happier and pink can make you feel comfortable. Green is the way you go for equilibrium. Green is the psychological primary color that balances the other three, red, yellow, and blue. So if you're stressed, it will calm you down the dumps. It will lift you up. It's a calming color that helps us grow. And women say, I love wearing some green. So there you go. Green is the way to go. Here are some taboos if you're doing Thanksgiving dinner with the family. These are some things. They're pretty obvious, actually, so we won't spend too much time on them. Don't talk politics. Don't talk weight and dieting. According to Meyer, people don't want to hear people about their diet on the day you're losing weight while they're trying to enjoy their turkey and their side dishes, mashed taters and their casserole and stuff. So don't talk weight loss. Don't talk money. Some family members aren't doing as well as others. You don't want to be bragging there about how much money you got because they're going to start hitting you up for a loan. And the fourth one is family planning. Don't stop asking, when are you going to have kids? You come over to your grandma's house and time to have babies. I want to be a grandma. Stuff like that. Let's save that stuff.
My mom does that a lot with me and my brothers because none of us have kids. She's like, I need more grandbabies.
What do you tell her?
I'm like, well, you got 3 from your daughter, so, I mean, that's about it.
I'd be like, you know what? If you price of a cup of coffee, you can get 2 more. They'll write to you.
More than your regular
grandkids will. These kids will write to you regularly. They'll send you progress pictures.
What is going on with men in gray sweatpants? Social media is going crazy for men in gray sweatpants.
Sweatpants season.
Demetrius loves gray sweatpants. Even I don't know if he can relate to this or what, but they're saying that for women, say that it gives us like laid back and sexy vibe. It's like gray sweatpants are the no makeup of choice for men. Just throw on some gray sweatpants. They're saying it gives you give the energy of the morning after spent cuddling and making scrambled eggs together. So a woman sees you in gray sweatpants, she's imagining you. Like,
none of this is why women like men in gray pants.
What do you mean?
None of this.
What?
No, it isn't.
What do you mean?
None of this.
The neutral color highlights the person and their body in general. So it's just a good color for almost almost everybody. And
everybody's a pole vaulter.
And while pattern clothing and clothing with cutouts can be attractive too, it can distract from the body. So gray sweatpants, you're not causing a lot of eyes to that. Ladies, you're looking up at me, the rest of me, because I just got gray sweatpants.
My eyes are up here, ladies.
So anyway,
I tell them, like, hey, the party's up here.
Yeah, is that what you tell them?
Like, you gotta respect the brain.
Do you know how we it's the Health, Beauty, Lifestyle, Fitness, Fashion, Finance Report. You know how we love Do you love live music the way I do? I know Steven obviously plays live music, but why do we?
I don't.
What do you mean?
I would much rather see a DJ than go see a live band.
Well, I think what I think what they're saying.
You don't like much of life.
No, it's just like my expectation is different, and
Really?
like I'm always disappointed at how they sound versus how I heard them.
Oh my
That's
right?
true. That is a thing. I'll
And
give them that.
and so like, yeah,
I love
and people
live
are like, "Oh, it's the experience," and I'm like, the experience is me being let down that they don't sound the way I thought they sounded.
Well, they're not saying that this new study that came out isn't really comparing DJ to band. What it's comparing to is live versus like your music playlist, Spotify, Apple, or whatever. Why do we
Just like going to a local bar and seeing some local band or something.
as opposed to maybe you listen to the same song in your iPod? But why are we so attracted to just live music in general? There's a doctor that says live music activates entire brain networks involving experiencing pleasure, processing emotions, re-triggering memories of the past. The bigger the brain experience, especially in the emotional parts of your brain, the more deeply you will be struck or feeling immersed in the music. So they're saying that the rhythm, intensity, and speed of notes will be slightly different. The rhythm is going to get you. See,
This
Gloria
is the rhythm
Estefan.
of the night.
Gloria Estefan knew it all the time. That's not Gloria Estefan, my friend.
No, it's just where my brain went.
Okay, slightly different from what you'd hear on Spotify. It just gives your brain it's more active. It gets the neurons going versus just listening to the same song on Spotify. So get out, and man, we've got so much. You should start doing a segment like, hey, who's playing out this weekend, and like,
Yeah.
and like where can we go to see
try to get a
live
list.
music? Yeah, maybe
I can.
Maybe try to get a list.
Yeah. I can
Wow,
try.
it's good to see you guys flesh out this idea on air.
Here's some things that can make your kids more resilient. Don't be afraid to let your kids fail. There's a lot you can learn from failure.
There's always you learn more from failure than you
100%.
do from success.
100%.
You do not if you come across somebody who tells you that they have never failed and this system is what, then you run from that system because that system is not set up to deal with failure.
So if you're saying that, Demetrius, I must be very, very smart.
You're seasoned. I would say absolutely. I would say yes.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, let your kids fail. The problem is with parents, no one wants to see their kid fail. They don't want to see the agony that comes with that. And so if they can stop their kid from failing, they do. And I think people nowadays try to stop it as much as possible, and it doesn't allow them to fail. And you're helping them in the short term by not having that disappointment, but you're not helping them in the long term by letting them figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when they get out in the real world, you ain't there.
Yeah. And then next thing you know, they're crying in your basement. And they're 30.
Uh-oh. Were you trying to hit at Steven here?
No.
Oh.
I was going to say, I don't cry in my basement.
Where do you cry?
I don't cry.
Mommy's bosom?
I'm incapable of crying. I just get hammered and then post it on Facebook.
Oh, okay. All right, so here's some other things. Or if you 5 things you need to make your kids more resilient. Allow your kid to worry. Shutting them down by saying don't worry about it can do more harm than good. Let them worry. Let them fail. Another one, help them imagine the worst and best scenarios in a good way. It's never as bad as you think and could always be better. So help them imagine the worst and best scenarios in a good way, which is true.
The worst that can happen is it'll kill you.
Right. Well, I don't think I would
See,
go with
you're not
that.
dead.
I don't think I would go with that. But how many times have you put off something because in your head it's going to be a disaster, when really it's always worse in your head, and the stress of putting it off is 10 times worse. You just got to face it. You got to do it. Answer that phone call. Stop side buttoning it. Answer it. Answer the call.
My phone's always on Do Not Disturb.
You don't even have to worry about
calls
that.
don't even ring through.
One more thing. Teaching them how to value their own personal growth by devaluating external validation. Measure their performances based on their own expectations, not what someone else thinks. So basically, don't allow them to worry about what other people think, like being judged. Like you can insulate them from that in some ways. by teaching them how to value their own personal growth. And finally, focus on the process, not the outcome. It's not about the who wins or loses, but who has the most fun getting there.
That's wrong.
That's
too.
not true.
Whoa,
That's
what?
absolutely not
Well,
true.
all you guys.
I have
all
never
you guys
seen
jumped in.
anybody ascend to the top spot of a podium because they had the most fun in a race. Look, granted you came in first, but that dude skipped across the line, and therefore he is the winner.
But winning isn't.
Winning
the
is
be-all, end-all.
everything.
No, it's
Winning
not.
is everything at the end of the day.
It
Wow.
is. It is.
K2, you too?
It is a shame.
A2?
No, I don't say winning is everything, but yeah, you got to actually just being happy doesn't make it.
Winning makes you happy.
Really? This is very patchouli oil Birkenstock based.
It is. This is.
And they
I
are
want
happy.
you to
Name one-
shave your legs before you tell me this.
What is wrong with living that lifestyle? They're always happy. Anyone
They're
that
not always
anyone that wears
happy.
Birkenstocks and patchouli oil
tell
and
you-
lives out of a van, they're always so happy. How
They're
can
not,
you,
though.
And they're not winning. They're not winning at life. They're not winning at anything. But they're happy. So maybe winning isn't everything. Maybe we need to learn something from the hippies.
You know what?
I don't know what they call them now.
This
We
is
used to
why
call
you
them
lost
hippies.
an election. This is why. This is exactly this tree hugging hippie. Maybe we can all just be nice. Blah blah blah. See where nice got you? See where nice got you?
Donald
I'm just
Trump
saying.
president.
See where nice got you?
Yeah.
Where everybody's opinion mattered and nobody wanted to say, "Hey, dummy, shut up and let the grown folks talk." Nobody did that. Everybody wanted to give somebody a chair at the table, and everybody's voices mattered. And so, as everybody started talking, the real message got lost.
All right, there you go. That's ways to make to make your kids
Punch your baby in the face.
more
That's the
resilient.
first thing you do. Well, as soon as your baby is born, right? You just pop him real quick, right in the jaw. Pop, and it sets him for life.
The views and opinions expressed by Demetrius Nicodemus are not necessarily those.
Not
are.
a baby punch,
I,
not
I
like
might
a
have
full-grown.
I might have a little thing right there. You go.
What?
That's for our viewers right there.
The views and opinions expressed by Demetrius Nicodemus are his alone. Do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of 107.7 The Wolf.
My name is on this show.
Or anyone sane for that matter.
What are you talking about?
That is the.
I'm Punch Your Baby in the Face Foundation. I'm starting it tomorrow. We're doing a fundraising campaign. We're gonna make tiny boxing gloves. It's gonna be amazing.
Come on, folks. We're going to make America great again, one baby at a time.
That is the Health, Beauty, Lifestyle, Fitness, Fashion, Finance Report for today.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh!
Good job.
Look at that. Last one we have to do. It's the best
Praise
one.
Jesus. Oh, we have some road construction started on I-75 northbound. It's right after Buck Road, so be prepared for some delays in that area. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the prices on all new Kias, low prices and the low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. Our Friday is going to be sunny skies with a high of 62. Overnight will be clear with a low of 40. Right now it's sunny and 47 outside. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices and thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon. Or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh! I got a text in at 419-345-3375. I'm not sure letting them worry about is good for the general angst and anxiety that people go through is good. Your thoughts always make things seem worse than they truly are. People need to be told, don't worry about it.
That's not true.
Well, that's what she says.
Well, I understand your sentiment.
Well,
but
nobody's opinions are wrong.
Yeah, but you have to just
except Demetrius.
Yeah, except mine. Clearly.
Punching babies.
But I still think Punching the Baby Foundation is going to go real far.
Yeah, I don't know. You already got a hater on here.
Uh-oh.
See, and that's all I need. One hater, and then I can build on that.
If you punch a baby in the face, you will completely crush its skull.
No,
That's
I'm
messed
not
up.
talking about adult punching.
That's kind of effed up.
Like, what are you doing? Like, temper your punch.
I think I might know who this person is.
I'm not saying bring it all the way from Florida.
You're not doing haymakers?
Yeah, Jesus.
Out of nowhere.
Tea Tree Asian Bistro. I got to tell you, my friends there, they would never punch a baby. They welcome all babies at Tea Tree Asian Bistro. And they welcome veterans as well, because on Monday, they're doing a Veterans Day special. Free meal for veterans. One of the owners was in the Army, so a free meal for veterans or 25% off the entire table on Monday. Tea Tree Asian Bistro, Levis Commons in Paris, in Perrysburg. Your place to go for Veterans Day.
Hey guys, Stephen B. Hardy here from the Andrew Z and Demetrius in the Morning Show. Here to tell you about my friends at Holy Grail Wellness. They've hooked me up with Ozempic. I'm down 60 pounds and counting. If you want to start your weight loss journey today, make sure you stop online, visit them thestabbynurse.com, or give them a call at 419-3. I had a little stroke. I'm sorry about that. 419-388-7760. Tell them Stephen B. sent you. You get $100 off your first 3 months. For any weight loss plan, start changing your life today with Holy Grail Wellness.
Lowe's knows you want to get even more value for the holiday. That's why as a MyLowe's Rewards member, you get new member deals on holiday decor, tools, and more. And you earn points when you shop. More points equal more rewards to help you save on holiday and more. Not a member? Join for free today at Lowe's.com/MyLowe'sRewards, because Lowe's knows deals. Program subject to terms and conditions. Points are awarded on eligible purchases. See Lowe's.com/terms for full details. Subject to change.
Shop Dell Technologies' early holiday savings event for their lowest prices of the year. The future is on sale today with limited time deals on select PCs like the XPS 16 that accelerate AI with Intel Core Ultra processors. Early holiday savings is their biggest sale of the year and the best time to upgrade, but it's only here for a limited time. Shop now at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or...
Hey, I tell you, my friends over at Derby's Bar. It's 1077 The Wolf, Friday nights at Derby's. I'd love to see you out there. Tonight is our first Friday. I got malted milk balls stuck in my throat. See you out there tonight, 9 o'clock. We're going to be spinning music and having fun, and Demetrius is going to be buying shots for the whole bar. It's going to be crazy. Why are you looking around?
I'm looking forward to my tab.
I'm looking forward to you paying for it.
I think Donnie P's gonna come out too.
What? Oh man, it's gonna be fun tonight. Tonight at Derby's, they're located on Monroe Street. Plenty of easy parking, and it's right in front of Chuck E. Cheese.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze on the 50s. Hey, Steve.
I am so glad it's the weekend.
Right, man.
Wait, the Buckeyes are playing this weekend, so not as scary weekend as last weekend, but although they were victorious, I can't wait.
How are they doing this year?
Doing really good. They've only lost 1 game to Oregon, so I mean, but hopefully they're going to have a rematch. But other than that, they've only lost 1 game, and they're ranked number 3 right now. So
you talking about the Buckeyes?
They were they need to be. Yep.
Yeah, they ain't going all the way.
Why don't you shut up?
I'm a huge Buckeye fan.
Clearly.
Been supporting them for years.
Clearly.
I am also a very realistic Buckeye fan.
Yeah,
and Ryan Day is not the guy that's going to do it.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Well,
I don't know who this guy is.
Wrong, but remember,
Man walks a
Ryan
mile
Day's
and
not
all of a
calling
sudden he
the
thinks his
plays.
opinions mean something.
Wow.
Yeah, Ryan
My
Day's
opinions
not
mean
calling the
everything.
plays, though, so.
I just got a text message that says, tonight at Derby's, remember, your wife is crazy as F, and she will absolutely go to prison if you step out. So
She's right.
That was your warning?
Yeah, that was my warning from her. Fun times. All right.
I think if you have a crazy wife, like she doesn't have to remind you.
I know.
I don't think that's something we forget.
No. Red's burned into
I'm
my
like-
skull.
I'm like, are you kidding? I had to take the chicken head out of the passenger seat.
All right, Steve, what's going on in Sleaze?
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. So Lamar Odom visited a sex doll factory in Las Vegas, and his manager says he ordered one that looks like his ex-wife, Khloe Kardashian. They were married from 2009 to 2016. I cannot
That's
wait
not
to hear
weird.
this.
One of the more popular ones.
Oh, wow.
It's the body app, biggest. What more can you ask for?
All right.
She's just shaped like a woman. I can see her thighs.
Ooh, look at the foot. Look at the ankle.
And yo, it's crazy because it looks like she got blood running through her veins right here. Like, am I bugging or am I going crazy? Look.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. You see?
Imagine how much you'd love shopping for her, Lamar.
Yeah, no.
Bras and panties.
This will make me probably get into women's fashion too.
Oh, yeah, sure would.
Well, no.
What is
All
wrong
right.
with this guy?
The only reason you would get one that looked like your ex-wife is to finally hear it be quiet.
I can't wait to buy this and throw it in the closet when I'm done.
The views expressed by Demetrius.
Yeah, we went there.
Not necessarily those of
Like,
107.7 The Wolf or anyone sane.
Twisted mofo.
I bought it so it would sit here and just shut up.
What else, Steve?
That's so weird.
Want to win lunch with the Brady kids at the Brady Bunch House?
What?
Go to thebradyexperience.com and get the details of the sweepstakes. Yep. So you can win a lunch with the Brady kids. So
that would be cool.
Are they kids now? They're Brady seniors.
Well, I know,
Like,
but
what are you really doing
Now
besides
you should play
watching
a
them get
kid.
wheeled up to the table
But think
and
about
sip their breakfast through a straw?
But think about how cool that would be, though, to do that, though.
You want to impress me?
You want to eat with the Brady kids in the Brady house, in the original Brady house? That would be freaking cool.
No.
that would be cool.
How? How? Explain that to me.
Till they forget where they are and who's here and who are you and start freaking out.
Like sitting in a 1970s house, eating with old white people.
Yes.
Explain how that is the dream.
Oh my God! Stop.
Well, because there's some white people that really enjoyed.
You want that dream? Drive to Florida.
I enjoyed the Brady Bunch for sure. Here they are, matter of fact, talking about this timelessness of the show.
The thing I just thought when I was watching this is there are basic life lessons that you guys tackled every day. And I remember being a kid and watching it and realizing, like, if I had a problem, I wasn't by myself, or you guys fought with your siblings too. Like, it really touched a lot of people. Do you think there's space for a show like this nowadays?
Absolutely. I think that I think
We're taking that space.
Yes. The show was about how do people get along? How can they work to get along? And I think that's a universal sort of brand and very appropriate today.
Do you get the sense that younger people are finding it and discovering it? I was mentioning my 12-year-old just discovered like the Gilmore Girls, which is a show from like the 90s. Kids nowadays, they're going back and they're finding these programs.
There's no question. Chris and I have a podcast called Real Brady Bros, and we hear a lot.
Real Brady Bros?
Real Brady Bros. So we hear a lot from our fans, and some of them are quite young, and many of them know the details of the episodes better than we do.
We loved your neighborhood. There were no minorities in there.
Oh my God!
Anybody remember the Brady neighborhood? There were no minorities.
Right.
It really
no
helped
immigrants.
you. Really helped you figure out how to resolve conflict.
Well, you know what's
It is be amongst your own. That is the best way to resolve conflict. Is live in your own communities.
He's on one today.
That is weird, though. So that was in the 70s, right? For the Brady Bunch, there was there were no minorities, and then still you fast forward
And no gays.
and no gays. You fast forward,
And a couple of those, statistically, 2 of those kids were gay in that house. That is just the facts.
And then you fast forward.
Well, the ad came out later.
Yeah.
And then you fast forward to like the 90s, and still the Friends still didn't have any minorities.
One.
Even after 20 years.
And Geller
Ross
dated
got a
her.
girlfriend.
Who did? Ross?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The paleontologist.
Someone said, I just got a text in 419-345-3375. Can we get a podcast segment of all of Demetrius's opinions?
Oh, Lord.
I would actually go on there with him. That would be cool.
So ridiculous.
Keep feeding the fire.
You guys are so can't believe you guys.
All right, what else, Steve?
Is there space in there for an all-white show? Absolutely. On 98 of the channels.
What else, Steve? Where you gotta go?
2024 CMA Awards just released the initial lineup of performers for one of the country's music biggest nights. Luke Bryan will be hosting for the 4th year alongside Peyton Manning, but this time Lainey Wilson will be joining them as co-host. Now, some of the performances we know so far are: Luke will sing Love You, Miss You, Mean It. Lainey will perform a current 4x4 Reckon You. Post Malone's going to be there. Chris Stapleton, Shabuzi, Thomas Rhett, Dierks Bentley, Sierra Mold, Molly Tuttle, and Bronwyn Keith Hines. So a lot of stars. The 58th Annual CMA Awards air on Wednesday, November 20th at 8 p.m.
And also, they say
Eastern
Billy
on
Ray Cyrus is
ABC.
going to be there. He's going to be parking cars.
Stop.
Stop.
So bad.
He's in the lot across the street selling for $10 spots.
Don't sell my spot. My achy breaky spot. I don't think you would have a spot to park my van.
Oh my God.
This message kids, different races, a black, a white, and an Asian. There was Patty in the Brady's. Jan and Philip adopt a Korean girl named Patty after they were unable to conceive their own children. Jan and then RuPaul played Mrs. Cummings in the 1995 Brady Bunch movie.
I'm done. I do want to point out that every episode had a white person swooping in to save the lives of a minority child.
Only way we can introduce them is that they're adopted by white people.
No, where are your parents? They couldn't handle it.
Oh my God.
All right. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Krispy Kreme.
Thank you, Demetrius. That is the show. And by the way, Steve brought to you by Quake Carpet Cleaning Service. Get your carpets cleaned today. Get them cleaned. Call 419-470-1333. Tell them you listen to this show on this radio station. Get 25% off, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. See you tonight at Derby's. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studio. From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, this is WPFX. Lucky